Hello and welcome to the Got Good Gala, a beginner invitational for the Get Good Gambit. I'm Krar, one of the TOs for the Get Good Gambit, along with our boy, Ukyo.
Hi everybody, how has it been hanging? I know I haven't been here to comment a little bit, but I'm back. I'm so excited that I could be here for the gala. These gambits have been getting more and more interesting with more and more stacked competition for the entire time. You know, it really is refreshing to see a new comp face with me. I know, Siwar, you're behind the scenes a lot, but I didn't think you'd ever step into the commentator seat.
Well, Ukyo, it's your fault, but but no, in all seriousness, you know, what a good time to step into the comps rooms. You know, I'm always watching from behind. I get to see how everybody does on commentary, so why not give it a shot here for our big event, the Got Good Gala. I'm very excited to be here today. Hope I could do y'all proud. But anyway, yeah, let's get the show running, shall we?
Going to this first match here, we have Mancer coming in on the Eno as always. Seen them once before in the champion spot, but we have Aloof, a top 8er from before, like everyone else is here in this Got Good Gala, going in with the Grave Reaper, trying to get some stuff on the screen, really just filling it up with projectiles, making Mancer work to have to get in. A big counter hit goes into the MLA, gets the PRC. We're going to the corner.
And Jack corner pressure is insane. She's stacking it on. But Aloof, you know, Aloof, we haven't seen Aloof in a while in the Get Good Gambit. I believe the third Gambit was the one they qualified for. But seeing them here, now on the Testament, they qualified on the Anji, and we're seeing a Testament. If you didn't know, Mancer's not a big fan of the Anji, but sticking it out with the Testament, and she's taking a game one. Oh!
Sniping them out of the air with the chemical love, I believe, and now being able to put more things on the stream, going for that JS whiff setup for the mix, gets another one, breaks the wall, positive bonus on the side of a character like 6P, catches the flight forward. That wasn't a hard knockdown.
And we're just hearing the Eno pressure, standard Eno pressure, but damn, does it do a lot of damage. We're close to, ooh, she's almost dead.
Brother got the shivers.
Ooh. And that's game one for Mancer. Okay.
Oh, wow. What an impressive game one from Mancer, just going insane with pressure and just showing that she has that combo knowledge to be able to make that pressure convert into hits that will either break the wall or chip you for almost all of your health. I will say, though, it is great to see everybody in stream chat coming out today. I see Oddities, Self, Chumpy, we got Master Shake, we got Chemicals, I know that's Sludge, we have a lot of people coming out here to support their fellow competitors or even friends a lot from this community, and we're so incredibly thankful for every one of you. Going in for the MLA here on Mancer's side, and Aloof is just locked down in the corner. Roman Cancel going to continue the pressure, deciding to burst out. Wants to get that Grave Reaper out on the screen and start that zoning game.
Ooh, and there goes Aloof. Ooh, finally getting in there. Oh, can we get, oh, no, oh, wait.
Wait, hold on a minute. It's got the 2H. And the overhead.
And there it is. Ah.
I believe that 6H there coming in for the kill on the round. Back up, MLA getting some puzz frames out there, maybe a little bit more reactive, but it's such a hard move to call out. Gets the stagger from the 8-stroke, goes into a hard knockdown. No pressure, looping this constant overhead and loads, gets a big combo. Decides to save the meter for the wall break though.
Ooh, and we're so close, just a little bit more. And we got an art.
Siwar is squealing with excitement on the mic right now. Hell yeah.
I'm just good at making noises. That is what I'm good at doing.
Gets the stroke, goes overhead. Oh no, but it ends up missing. Burst out. Aloof is constantly looping these bursts, trying to represent them in this set so far. Gets the big counter hit on the 8-stroke. What a great call out from Mancer. Another counter hit has Aloof on the ropes, but not able to kill. Super would have done a lot of damage, given a hard knockdown on a character like Eno is so important but Aloof finds a way to stay in it.
And Mancer is really showing why she was a champion for one of our gambits. No discredit to Aloof, but Aloof is doing a really good job, and Chloe takes this. Oh my god, we're already at game 2.
I mean, already at game 2 and Mancer up 2-0 on the board, but Aloof is not out of it yet. Aloof has shown some great things in this matchup so far, really representing these normals like 6H, really trying to represent 2H, showing that they have a strong combo game with that character's Testament. Yeah, that character's Testament. With Testament has a great knowledge of understanding of how they're supposed to play neutral, but Mancer just showing why she's got in the title.
Just like, oh no, we're using a burst early. Okay, yeah, that's what you want as Testament. You want to space it out a bit. You want to get away, but doesn't matter. Mancer is getting in there.
The big knockdown there, trying to go for a little bit more, but doesn't end up converting. And now Aloof gets a hit with the H stroke from the corner. It's been such a cornerstone of Mancer's pressure so far.
All right, and we're at set point. All right.
Set point. Trying to get these, trying to get the twins out on the field right now, but the overhead ends up coming out. Jump back, JS, wild assault, continuing the combo, using the JD to fly through the air, but doesn't end up continuing for the wall break.
That's a nice grab. That was a nice grab. And oh my god, Mancer is not scared to get in there. Just showing utter dominance right now on this She wasn't very confident coming into this, but I don't know, that seems like a pretty confident if you ask me.
I mean, you can definitely see that she understands that she's pretty much in the driver's seat of the set right now. Up 2-0, got the burst off of Aloof, and now Aloof is just backing off for their life, but a counter hit H stroke goes for the converting combo, but it doesn't drop. It drops the YRC run up throw, and now we're back on defense if you're Mancer.
Oh my god! Tripped over with them!
What a heads up play!
Duel 1.
Alright, Megalomancer and Red Dawn getting us ready here for our second game, or second set, I should say, of this Got Good Gala. Red Dawn getting the mini Faust on screen. Trumpets end up coming out, gets the JD to go over, but the mini Faust ends up covering. Go forth and hold the neutral, my child. Backdash hits the far slash, gets a hit on that H stroke, gets that stagger, going in for the PRC, and nice patience from Megalomancer, just resetting neutral. Red Dawn getting a big hit, gets the OTG, but the reversal super comes out from Megalo, and we're back on offense.
And Megalo very much will represent his supers here. I'm expecting a certain super as we get this game win, but we'll see if Red Dawn gives him the chance in the first place.
Ooh. The MLA and the air normal end up trading. Might have been a JS, JP, whatever it be. The 100-ton weight crushes Mancer's head.
And there it is!
Dash up!
It's
Megalo from...
Not even
there it is! This is the namesake!
They call him Megalomancer for a reason.
Oh, the throw! Oh,
no, hey! A little greedy, but hey, I respect it.
We've seen 3 throws in a row from Megalomancer, absolutely snowballing that round, tried to use all 100 meter on just Megalos. Oh, where it shows.
Wow. And it's been a while for Megalo. Again, graduate of Get Good Gambit 3, but still showing up and still dominating. Oh wow, he's one of those people who also was not very confident coming in, but man, his gameplay does not show how that. Oh my god.
Still stunned from all those grabs, are we? Megalomancer they just have such a unique gameplay style about them. I remember in call a couple of days ago, they were talking about how they love to inflict that mental damage. They love to keep it going, but look at this conversion, C-Rar. Red Dawn showing that no mental damage has been done here. JSJJ,
that's 2, baby! That is 2! He's 2 for 3 right now.
2 for 3, pretty good field throw percentage, has the plus range from the MLA, tries to go in for more. The JS Meaty making sure that Megalo has to block the H-stroke underneath the aerial normal, and Megalomancer's back on offense, has 50 meter.
And that's a fourth.
Oh my god!
He's 3 for 4. He is 3 for 4.
What I want to point out to everybody that they got a counter hit. They could have easily killed. It was one of his best starters, but decided to go for the reset anyway.
And you have to
goes
think,
for the jizz.
Getting hit by all those Megalos for Red Dawn he might feel a type of way for this. He is 3 for 5 right now on Megalos. Like, you have to expect a throw any second now. And 6B out of it. All right, nice burst.
I mean, making sure they're putting the throw in that strike throw offense.
No way.
Red Dawn tried to 6H Megalo out of the air and try to get something started, but no! Megalo's having none of it. Dash up Megalo. Dash up Megalo.
This is some vile gameplay going on right now. This is the vile.
Oddity, did you teach them this? Is this your fault?
Red Dawn's not out of this. Look, let's keep it real. Red Dawn is a very strong player. Constant top 8er in our bracket. This isn't over for Red Dawn. I can believe in a comeback, but will Megalo let him have it? We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, you don't get that many top 8s. You don't have that much success on this kind of character if your mental isn't not only full, but your skill equates to that strong of a mental in general. Going for that burst, wants to keep the pressure going, but the 6P gets the mini Faust Brigade, but the back throw. Red Dawn's giving Megalomancer a taste of their own medicine. Goes for the low, gets the combo, has the bomb still in the air, and both players end up getting blown up.
Going through the wall, all right. We had the meter, but we chose not to spend it. Oh, but we're going. And he got with the taste of his own medicine. Snip, snip, snip to end the round. Oh, Red Dawn's still in this. Red Dawn is still in this.
Red Dawn remembering, hey, I have a command grab of my own, closing out the round with the snip, snip, snip. A big 6P reacting to the MLA. Such a hard thing to do for a lot of the player blades, including myself. The mini Faust covers down neutral, but the jump goes in for the dive kick, gets the 6H combo, MLA to continue the combo, but it doesn't end up working, ends up dropping there.
Oh, and are we gonna... Oh! He tried to reverse on Megalo! No way!
Goes for the JS, JS goes into the 6H, jumps in, goes for the JD, gets the 2K, 2D, H-stroke gonna continue pre-jumping there from Red Dawn, knowing that it's gonna come.
Here's the thing about Megalo. Megalo is not about winning. He's about sending a message, and that is what he's doing. And he kills. Oh, and ooh. All right. This is still set point for Megalo. He just needs one more to take it out, and he gets a 3-0. And, ooh, we're going through the wall.
I mean, Red Dawn is doing such a great job of fighting back, but look at that health there. Slayer cosplaying as goes for the JS reset into a Megalo. This is like what?
I lost count.
Oh my god! Oh, but the 5K is going to end up coming out. Goes for the snip, snip, snip. Has the PRC, but the dive kick comes out from Megalomancer and ends up winning 3-0 in the only way he knows how. Grab after grab after grab. Alright, coming into this next game, we have Celphy coming up on the stand and Pawn, two champions battling it out right now. Farslash ends up catching off that teleport, and Celphy showing how she won that bracket, putting out all of these projectiles, arbiter signs, and even the bird, making sure to get that stain on contact.
Here's the thing about Ram. Ram may not be a zoner, but damn does she have a far-reaching move that feels like she's zoning you half the time. And she could just get in there and look at that.
Wow, look at all of this damage. And, you know, that entire time that Pawn was throwing swords and keeping the corner locked down, not only do you have to lock... Oh, wow, that combo got...
That's ram for you.
Jump back, JH just runs straight through the Arbiter sign. It's not mixed if you don't get hit by it. Goes for the JK, ends up clipping Celphy, and now has positive bonus on their side. The sword PRC. Oh, you hate to see it. For another Grave Reaper to try and stop Pawn's approach, and now Pawn has found a way in. Far Slash ends up connecting, goes for the rock. The H ends up connecting, gets the sword toss, and Pawn showing why they're the original champion, putting a first game up on the board.
And it's been so long since our first Gambit. Like, we started in about January, and we're in June now. The amount of time Pawn has had to improve upon himself is insane. So honestly, going in, we weren't 100% sure how Pawn would truly stack up. Did they continue to play, or did they fall off of beginner brackets? But they're showing here that they're in it to win it.
And going well with that first game, just pressure non-stop, showing, as CR said, that these buttons really do play a big factor against certain zoners, like maybe Asuka, Testament here, even somebody like Axel, showing how these big disjointed normals really factor into this kind of game plan. 2K2D ends up knocking down, gets the H sword back, goes for a big combo off the conversion, goes for the Mortabato, hard knockdown, positive bonus. The sky's the limit for Pawn right now. Grave Reaper ends up coming out the YRC from Pawn, and Celphy checking off boxes in their own match. YRC into YRC, goes for the deflect shield to keep the blast and make Pawn actually go backwards, going in for the leap, and now Celphy's just trying her best to zone, getting these Arbiter signs, these Grave Reapers. The sword ends up connecting, goes for the low, keeps going for this mix. I said going.
Oh my god. But here is Pawn establishing their game plan. We're going to the wall, we're going through the wall, and it's an uphill battle for Testament. I mean, Testament's zoning powers are really good, but this Ramlethal has really good options to get out of any zoning options, and oh my god.
It's a big counter hit there, goes for the Arbiter sign at full range, but Pawn has shown that they are willing to run through, gets the rock, goes in for the conversion, and Pawn is up 2-0 right now.
And Pawn's really out here showing out, and I'm very happy to see, I'm very ecstatic to see Pawn on stream. Like, our first champion here, I feel like that's a little warm spot in my heart. Just our first Gambit. Remember that, Ukyo? So long ago.
I do remember that. I do. You know, those were the days.
Those were the days. Remember those? Those were the days.
But looking at the bracket, though, two of these, both Pawn and Celphy, ended up clutching out a Game 5 situation, going 3-2, showing that they have the grit to go far distances in not only sets, but also they've already proved for brackets, and we got a color switch, maybe trying to go for that reverse sweep here. Goes for the Rekka to get a hard knockdown, bounce off the ground, taking to the corner, has the rock, gonna maybe go into another Rekka, gets the dash cancel, and Celphy able to find a way to mash out. Far slash, making these buttons really count and hit where they need. Goes for the backdash, ends up getting caught. Celphy goes for the run-up throw. The Mortabato into the RC. Oh, you might be dead here. Hold on a minute. Pawn got those.
Still in it. And Celphy's not just gonna give it up. Celphy wants this win just as much as Pawn does.
I mean, both these players want to prove it, that they are the champion of all champions. The burst coming out from Pawn, not wanting to let this round slip, but Celphy is doing such a great job at keeping range, in the second they teleport in, Far Slash and Adaro, putting Pawn on set point.
And already, just like that, we're going into the wall. And we're getting that positive bonus. Now, Ram is pretty scary with that positive bonus as we go through the wall once again. We're getting that hard knockdown. This is a very scary position for Celphy.
Ooh, counter hit. Celphy feels the need to use burst in that situation. If you don't burst, you're dead. Goes for the flip in, hits the overhead, and Pawn is the winner of this set, going on 3-0, making quick work of Celphy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We have parry on round start from Eris, showing how they got into this top 8 situation to qualify for the gala right now. Going in for these JDs, and JH is trying to control the air the best as possible. Tommy Matt to try and stay meaty, and now has the Roman cancel. Going to continue the combo, tries to break the wall, and does get it. Baiken with positive bonuses, a scary character.
Now, Eris was one of our more recent top 8ers, along with Hubert, just qualified for our last Gambit. So, and Waffle is a long-time top 8er here. But Eris is out here showing out, saying, hey, I may have recently got here, but I can still pull my weight. As we get into the next round, Waffle with a nice throw.
Oh, going for that dolphin mix, getting that left, right, high, low. Ends up getting the hit. Oh, but the back hit, Yo Johnson hits it as they're falling. Continues the combo, but Waffle able to run up and get that command throw. Goes for the left, right, but doesn't get the grab on the meaty. Too far out.
Ooh, nice up dolphin, but oh, nice burst. You know,
3K gets a big. Oh,
there you go.
Oh well, they got a big counter hit, and I thought they were gonna combo. They didn't. They didn't combo.
Yeah, I've seen Waffle play for a long time now, and Waffle, he used to be a very early burster, and now he's holding on to those things. He is. Oh, and nice grab. See, the Waffle of old would have dolphin there. I can guarantee you that. This is how much he has learned and has improved so much over the time, and I'm very proud to see him here.
I mean, one thing that I've definitely noticed inside of Waffle's gameplay is defense. Defense was one of the biggest factors that I think limited them from going on and becoming a champion of the Gambit. But now that they've learned how to defend, now that they've been willing to hold that back button, they've been able to make themselves known, winning even an academy. But Eris here has them on the ropes, goes for the blue wild assault, but gets checked by the 3K. The backdash, this might end up getting caught.
Oh no, he's not blocking.
Oh!
No! Not the way you want to go out, but hey, we take those. Eris is up 1 point. It's not over for Waffle. It's not over, but dang. That might be a little demoralizing on his end.
The gappening, says the Hoki. The Hoki, by the way. No other Hokis.
In case you forget.
You know, Slick Yoka is typing in all caps. I think every message that has been sent so far, May turns them into a rabid dog. It gets crazy over here. How you feeling about May, C-Rod?
May. Now that's a good one.
May.
No, May is actually a really fun character. Sure, it's not fun to be in Dolphin Pressure or just be in the corner in general against May, but May is actually really fun to watch.
I mean, Eris is showing you. Eris is definitely having some fun right now. Got a big frame trap into a counter hit that led to Waffle giving up their burst. Goes for that aerial control, and the worst thing that you can possibly do against Baiken is try to control her in the air. Her aerial buttons are just so much better than yours, but I understand the appeal of May wanting to jump up there. Great aerial buttons herself, and not to mention that Dolphin does end up putting you in the air, so I can see it. I can see it.
Oh, nice parry! Oh, try to go for the reversal super. But hey, this time, Waffle got it. Waffle waited. Waffle's patient.
Oh, This is going to be a big combo from Waffle. Gets the 5H counter hit. Constant Dolphins getting the whale. I think the orca. Yeah, it's something like that. It's one of the two. I don't know. I don't play May. Goes for the 3K to try and get in. The BRC drift forward. Doesn't end up hitting, and now it's turning into a slugfest. Both these players trying their best to show what they have in the tank. And the Wild Assault is going to let Eris continue the combo, and they're up 2-0 on Waffle.
And Waffle is no slouch. Waffle has constantly been in the conversation for top 8 in almost all of our brackets. I think they have the second most amount of top 8s, behind both Temmie and Yarnspun, who unfortunately I just seen the bracket. They have unfortunately been sent to losers bracket, but that does not mean it's over for them. They are very strong players.
Yarnspun had to go into the buzzsaw that is Enomancer right now. She is doing work right now, playing Chazkun inside of a top 8 qualifier. But Eris here, starting out this match, going in with the JD, trying to control the air, and the counter hit on the S tether, gonna let them get a big combo. Waffle feel the need to burst out, jumps over the gun super, and now we're just back to neutral once again.
Oh, nice counter. Ooh.
Goes for the H Kabaris, really making things work here. Uses that blue Wild Assault to continue the combo, and it's been such a standout for them so far in this set. The 5Hs are coming out, 6Hs aren't working, and now Eris is on set point.
From coming to almost not qualifying for the Got Good Gala to getting into that winner round 3 top 8 qualifier is insane for Eris. I believe in the Eris run, but it's not over for Waffle. It is not over until it's over. I have seen him come back from these situations before, and he could do it here again today.
That parry inside of Hitsun, a new addition in Season 4, really doing a lot of work right now. It's happened twice inside of this match, and Eris has the meter, has the counter hit, has the H Kabari combos, goes for the Roman cancel, and now Waffle wants to burst out, wants to use these resources, trying to hold on, but gets the Totsugeki out of the corner and gets this throw. We know that Waffle can do a lot of great things, but this is going to catch the backdash!
Alright, what are we going to do here?
Oh, they're minus. Waffle doesn't end up getting the hit they want off of that counter hit in the air. Goes for more Dolphins, and both these players know it's on the line, but Eris catches Waffle with the JD and goes into winners round 3, 3-0. This is so bad, guy. The Yarnspunstory here. Constant top 8er, so close to becoming a champion 4 times in a row, I believe, but just not able to secure it. And having such strong competition, barely bests them, but LLC making it into a couple of top 8s of their own. Not as high of a placement of Yarnspun, but still a strong player nonetheless. Going for the snip, 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 showing that tried and true game plan of theirs. And now Yarnspun has the bot set up on the field. The blue Wild Assault continuing the combo, continuing the strings and the pressure. And you're blocking for so long versus a character like Yarnspun, or like Jacko, I should say.
Yarnspun basically is Jacko at this point. The amount of new setups I see every time Yarnspun is on stream is insane. Like, this character, every time I see her, I just want to play Jacko. I don't have the brain for it, but hey, Yarnspun clearly does, and oh my... Oh no, left on 1 health, run up 6P ends up getting the job done, and it's really hard to believe that Yarnspunstory first time they qualified their first time in like Gambit 2 or 3 on Happy Chaos. It's so crazy to see that they have made such a transition into a character that looks like it fits them so incredibly well. Well, hey now. Yarnspun says she never played Happy Chaos, so who am I to...
Hey, I got proof otherwise, and going in here for the Elysium driver. Will it kill chat? Boom! Shakalaka! It does end up killing. Oh, wow. Ends up going in for a 1-0 over here over LC.
And there are so many Fausts in our bracket that Yarnspun definitely has the experience to fight them. I saw the day before, Yarnspun and Temmie were going at it. They were fighting each other in the matchmaking server, and they've been going at it.
Yes, Aether, I did say boom shakalaka. Yes, I did.
He planned that one. I'm ruining the surprise. He planned that one. He told me going into this.
No,
Yeah. Nah, he's
how could you, Sierra? You ruined it. You ruined it. But Yarnspun going in quick here, trying. Well, actually, playing a little bit more patient. I was kind of fooled by the run forward at round start. Scalpel pulls are coming out from MadLLC, decides that they want to go in, gets the 6H at 100-ton away, and the trumpet ends up coming down. Mix is over that, but doesn't get a chance there. Another 100-ton weight distributing that pressure. 5H comes out, and we're continuing into the corner.
playing ping pong real quick with bombs and oh my god, the
wait, did they? Wait, hold on a minute. Did they guard cancel the bomb explosion so they wouldn't get hit with like the little guard command?
Yarnspun again,
Yarnspun.
Bringing out crazy tech every single time we see them on stream.
That was so smart! Oh my god! The situational awareness to be able to pull that off mid-set is insane, but MadLLC got her in the corner right now, constantly trying to get the stagger pressure going. Big mash out from Yarnspun, able to get a kick, goes full screen, got the little guys doing the dirty work, getting the pressure going. Has so much, but MadLLC finds a way to mash out.
Got the snip, 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 patented MadLLC. It's almost like Megalo. Almost as if Megalo has worked with MadLLC? I don't know. Similar game plan.
Megalo, are you in the room with us?
This is...
Got a candle up in the air. Oh no! The banana peel ends up getting the extra health from it, but slips on the way back. Blocks the bomb. Another bomb coming out here. Ping pong with the bomb, and now PRC forward to block the PRC Scarecrow setup. Gets the kick, has the wall bounce, throws a little guy, and now Yarnspun is up 2-0. Hey, Goober Gaming.
Goober Gaming.
Goober Gaming. You know, MadLLC, one game away from being out of this tournament. You guys gotta remember, we are in loser's side of the bracket right now. And there's only so much that you can really do in a situation whenever you're playing versus Yarnspun, but they have shown flashes, being able to really apply pressure correctly, get this throw game going, and whenever they are able to start going, it feels like Yarnspun has been mashing out. If you're able to maybe weave in some safe jumps or even maybe do some kind of stagger pressure, some frame traps, you may be able to get Yarnspun mashing and continue their pressure to an even more degree, or even get a full combo.
Item versus item right here, and oh, from across the screen, mid.
Control the neutral.
We're going item for item right here.
Going band for band, as the kids would say it. Goes for the 2K, gets a big 6H counter hit into the meteors, throws the hammer, goes for the run up, the backdash. The BRC slow made the move come out faster, or slower I should say, making it to where they got grabbed out of the backdash that would have worked normally.
And these cross-ups by Yarnspun. Alright, chat, be honest with me, who blocked that?
Who blocked it? Come on, show of hands. Will it kill?
And it kills!
Going for backs now. Yarnspun is on set point right now. 6P ends up whiffing. Mix. Gonna make themselves safe, but not make themselves plus. Goes for another cross up, and MadLLC not wanting to deal with it, just jump blocks.
Just getting at his toes, and we're going through the wall again. What is that? What is that phrase, Ukio?
What? What phrase? What? Boom shakalaka gets the burst bait
Oh,
here,
and
and
blocked! Going through the wall! Yarnspun! Still in it! To win it! And that's gonna be the end. We see Metal LC. A Faust down.
Well,
Faust down.
now.
Let's rock.
Woo! Juno being one of our champions versus Enti, another one of our champions. A champion match here in losers. Two of the stronger players that the Gambit has ever seen. Juno making one top 8 and getting to win the bracket. Gets the back hit of the close slash off of the oppose, coming out in the Roman cancel. Getting Enti a combo that continues into the corner and breaks the wall. Bedman positive bonus, and Juno is having to regain some eddy gauge here. Goes for the PRC. Spikes end up coming from the flu. The YRC doesn't end up getting rid of Eddie because Juno wasn't close enough.
Now, both these characters are notorious knowledge check characters. Nobody knows what to do against them, and if you say you do, you're lying. Because both these characters are just visual clutter. And honestly, yeah, I wouldn't know what to do in that situation. I would just take it. I just take it. I just take it.
Next round. Go next round.
But fun fact, Enti actually knocked Juno into loser side during Juno's first bracket, and Enti went on to win said bracket. So this would be a big moment for Juno to get their win back here. But Enti's not gonna let that happen. Enti's here to win it.
Definitely not. Trying to represent these zoning tools that Bedman does have. Goes for the bomb setup. Goes for the JP on Juno's side. Trying to get a chance to go in. Danger time. Ends up coming up. Drops the combo. YRC gonna let you get Eddie out on the field. The drills and the bouncy bed bounces once again to put us into a last round situation.
Now it's kind of funny. Zato wants you on the ground, but Bedman's love to jump. Bedman spend a lot of time in the air. So this is just a kind of an interesting matchup, really.
It's very interesting from both sides, and you know, Enti keeps going into the air. I'm surprised that we're not seeing any drunkard shade to reflect the projectiles back at Enti. YRC into burst though. Gives Juno a chance to use the sword super. Oppose coming out. Uses drunkard shade to send across the screen. The S follow-up ends up coming out, but no eddy gauge from Juno to spare and take through the wall break. Uses the break the law to be as a frame kill. Goes for the hard knockdown. Has Amorphous. This is going to do a lot of damage and ends up killing.
Wow.
Zato is so fucking cool. I love this character.
Who's saying this character sucks? I want names. A character like that sucking? I don't know.
Oh, Judas, you know, in that situation, CR, Judas would have just won. Would have just won.
So bad guy.
So bad guy. He's the only bad guy. But I will say, it was like I said inside of that set, I think one change that, even though Juno did win, I think using the property that Drunkard Shade has and being able to reflect projectiles would really make neutral a lot easier, would really open up and let them breathe a little bit to start their game plan, kind of stall out, because as Enti is showing, really doing a great job at putting these projectiles out on the screen and stopping Juno from approaching. Big counter hit here on the 2H, but doesn't end up being able to convert it. 6P, maybe not would have gotten much, but being that it's a counter hit, goes for the run up throw, and Zato has you in the corner. The BRC ends up coming out, and not a YRC like we maybe wanted. Goes for the 2P on the sword super, knows that nothing there is gapless, and now Juno has no eddy gauge to their name.
Ooh, try to go for the charge dust, didn't work out. I mean, a player like Juno, they're gonna react. But they're not reacting to that low! And Enti takes it, still in it, to win it. I believe in Enti.
has the combos down splat, able to get a call back Eddie, gets them back for more charge, but doesn't have them in a situation where you need it. The deflect shield comes out from Enti. Sword Super gonna break the wall. Hard knockdown, positive bonus, 100 Eddie to use. We're just gonna continue our pressure.
And we're gonna go into our install. Oh, but no! Juno's not letting him have the chance.
JH ends up coming out from Juno to get a big counter hit. Doesn't get a chance to kill though. 100 Eddie gauge on the side. No resources for Enti. No tension. No burst. The gold burst comes out from Juno. Maybe it was a misinput. You definitely don't want that here. The JD seals the round, but Juno has no burst.
It's a scary situation for Zato. And we're going for the mix. Oh, we got caught by it.
Goes for the empty jump low, continues on, gets the 2K2D, looping the pressure back and forth, has the drunkard shade to send forward, but out of Eddie meter, and now we're running basic strike throw.
And for a character like Zato, basic strike throw isn't basic.
The frog, but doesn't end up getting in the corner, and we see the white wild assault, something that Enti has marred their name with inside of these gambits and on stream, constantly using those white wild assaults to get in, and now they're kind of turning the tides a little bit.
Enti's not a player who's gonna give up easily. Enti is gonna fight to the very end. I've seen Enti come back from these situations, but unfortunately here, got caught by the low, and Juno takes it up 2-0.
Now, we've seen a lot of Enti reverse 3-0s in our time here at the Gambit. 1 through 10.5, technically 11, has been filled with constant game 5, has been filled with constant tension and keeping you on the edge of your seat. And Enti is definitely one of those players that can do it. Definitely has it in him. We just have to wait and see.
Now, Enti, it looks like it's taking a little break, you know. Settle down the nerves, you know, I get it, it's a big event and you want to show out here. You know, you have a lot of people on your side, backing you up. So take as long as you need. Honestly, we want you to do the very best that you could possibly do and come out of here with no regrets.
We have another qualifier into top 8. Yarnspunstory during the Enti break was able to 3-0 Eris, and they have secured their spot.
Duel 1.
We love to see it.
Color switch.
Oh. Oh,
Enti
with the
getting
grab.
the
Oh, blocked oh, with the grab again.
Goes for the 2S, disrupts the follow-up on the projectile. Another counter hit 6B. K follow-up coming out. The little spikes has the combo into the sword super, breaking the wall. Gets 100 meter back, and that's so important right now. Gotta punish Enti for even thinking about mashing, though. BRC 2K2D ends up coming out. Gives Enti their turn back. Maybe not wanting that deflect shield there, has the 100 meter, goes for the JS follow-up, and now Juno is on set point, up 2-0 right now over Enti. Enti, can you make a comeback from the jaws of defeat?
I believe in Enti wholeheartedly, and we'll have to wait and see if they can make a comeback as Juno continues the Zato pressure. What do you do in this Zato pressure? And we got the grab. Oh, and another one!
Oh, another grab!
Nice
Goes for the deflect shield here. Doesn't end up mattering. Has the oppose out and the counter hit. Gets the pickup off of the drunkard shade. And Enti able to make a big hit here. Goes for the JSJD combo. Gonna end up breaking the wall with a 6-8, but no Eddie right now. I believe in Joe Enti. Oh. Got bursted. All right, you know. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I can't believe I got. I had a charged us. Oh my god.
Oh, but doesn't have a combo for it though. The 6H big overhead. JK gets the install, and Enti is exactly where they want to be. Has install, has the bomb explode, and Enti is still in this set.
Do not count out Enti. If you have already counted out Enti, you are doing it wrong. Enti will show out to the very end.
Oh, goes for the jump back. JS able to catch Juno, but doesn't get a big conversion off of it. Backdash gets caught by Juno, and Enti on the verge of a perfect right now. Goes back, gets the JD to come down, and Enti still in this set, putting a game on the board with a perfect. At one point in time, they were one situation away from death, and they made it. They've come back into this set. Oh, wow.
I believe in the Enti indeed.
I believe in Joe Enti. I believe in Joe.
A wrestling reference. Thank you. I did not expect that today. Anyway.
Enti starting off with white ball.
Wild Assault. Enti loves doing those, by the way. You go back and watch Anywhere VODs, you'll see it.
Oh, and getting the burst out of Juno, maybe calling the nerves into question. You're in such a tight situation, but the throw ends up getting the combo conversion off of the back throw from the frog leads. And now has 100 Eddie Meter to their name. Goes for the throw, gets another conversion off of it, and now breaking the wall again. Snowballing, getting this pressure, getting this positive bonus, getting that Eddie. Goes another throw, and Enti decides to burst out.
Oh, we're going into the next round without any burst. But hey, the pressure's over. We got a round start.
I mean, and this is where Enti thrives at neutral full screen, but the JH comes out, big counter hit, able to go for a 6P to try and get it. The tap dust ends up converting for Juno, but doesn't have enough Eddie gauge to push into the corner. Has to go for the sword super, the 2K2D, gets caught out by the Pierce, that's the name of that. And now Enti is back in danger, it seems, but oh, we get the install. These projectiles are gonna do so much.
Oh, the patented Wild Assault on the ground.
Install wearing off. Oh, but had the frogs to come out. Gets the Drunker Jade, but runs out of Eddie Meter. The counter hit, far slash, gonna do a lot, and baits out the deflect shield. Oh.
And so with that,
Juno.
3-1 to Juno. And that's going to be the end for our good friend Enti here. Let's give a little shout out to Enti. Long-time entrant. Has been joined a couple of our brackets. Finally won the big one on the 8th. That's the end of Enti in the Get Good Gambit. That, not gonna lie, that's a little emotional for me. One of our top players, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Much love to Enti. Thank you for supporting our brackets. And hope to see you down the line. Thank you, Enti.
All right. First match here of our top 8. Chazcoon returning into this bracket. Has not been on stream yet, but won our biggest bracket and entered in once, came in, won our biggest bracket, and they're having to face Pawn, the first ever Gambit champion. Coming in on the Slayer for that win, and already been on stream one time, but making a fight back versus Chazcoon right now. Got a big conversion, but Chaz feels the need to burst out. Has 1 bar of stamina to their name, but now it's starting to auto regen. Goes up for the grab. This pressure is so incredibly serious. Has the Rekka, gets the hard knockdown, and now Chazcoon able to find a way to mash out.
And there goes the round for Chazcoon. Now, Sin's a really strong character in this meta, but Chaz doesn't only got the Sin. If he wanted to, he can go Venom, he can go Unika. He is a talented individual, and he is showing out here with this Sin. Do not just call him a Sin player, because he plays more than just that.
I mean, the clean hit on the Tyrant Rave does so much damage and helps advancing the state so much. You know, Sin, with this stamina bar, has essentially what you can think of is almost 5 wild assaults, able to continue a combo off of these specials. But, you know, Pawn showing that they're not phased, gets the back throw into the corner. We might have to watch out for a, what's that reversal called? Doesn't matter. Chaz gets the throw and able to take the first game here. What's that called?
What's that called?
It starts with M.
More about it.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got it.
Yes,
Chat. We know
you
moves. I know moves.
I was quizzing you.
Ah,
ooh, I didn't just fucking forget.
Stop quizzing me though. You got this.
Duel 1.
Going into game 2, and wow. I love just how fast Sin is. He can just get in there whenever he feels like it. Step on your toes.
Ends up getting a combo there. You got 2K2D'd at mid screen. To the corner with you. Going through the wall here with that Tyrant Rave. Breaks the wall, hard knockdown, but Pawn isn't having any of it. Able to throw the sword, get the conversion, goes for the 2 close slashes, almost breaks the wall, but not able to get quite far enough.
We got Massive Shake in the chat room. Was a Got Good Gala participant. How you doing, Massive Shake? Also a fellow Sin player, as we see. Ooh.
Massive Shake. I believe I saw their run. They did a great job. Definitely deserve the matches that they won, but it sucks to see them go out so early. But now we have a dogfight. Both these players using the burst and the run up far slash. Gotta love Sin. Gotta love Sin.
Gotta love Sin.
Aether, you hate Sin? Alright, we'll take this DP into the overhead. Gets the plus frames and understand that you can only really throw there after those follow-ups. Has the guard crush, and now Chazcoon just able to get away with pressing so much. The charge dust ends up hitting. Gonna continue the combo, but doesn't break the wall.
And during that whole sequence right there, Chaz had no stamina, but still continued his pressure because people, what very commonly happens is we're just scared to press against this character, and for a good reason. You press against them, and you might be dead.
You press against them, and 2-0 going into game 3 so far right now, and I don't really know what Pawn could do. I think they're doing a great job at representing these far slashes, these 5Hs, trying to stay in the air, trying to get away from Chaz, and really trying to incorporate those throws into this defense, but it just doesn't seem to be going their way so far.
But it's not over for our original Get Good Gambit champion. We move on to the next game, and look at this. Are we going wall to wall? Ah, missed the wipers at the end there.
Able to go for the DP, continue the combo, tries to continue it, but Pawn ends up bursting out. The JH coming out such an insanely active button, gets the safe jump, goes for the burst bait, but it doesn't end up working. The burst does come out from Chazcoon, but does not get baited.
Through the wall. There it is. Pawn is still out here showing out.
Big 6P coming from Pawn. Definitely trying to stay in it here. Goes for the beak driver, pushes into the corner, spins the stamina, goes for the DP, and breaks with the 6H.
And are we going to wall to wall? Oh. Just a little toe tap and going through the wall. Hard knockdown. Ram's scary here. Positive bonus. Ooh, H.
Ooh, it goes for the the air ride, the lightning. This is gonna end up catching. Has the 100-meter, but decides not to spend it. Doesn't want to break the wall here. JH is such an incredibly active button from Ram. And now only 1 bar stamina. Pawn able to stay in it here, but the back throw coming out from Chaz doesn't have a meterless reversal. Tries to go in, but doesn't finish the combo. Red Roman cancel coming out from Chaz, and the throw whiffs the 2K2D beak driver, keeps Chaz in this game.
we're at set point right now. Chaz-kun just needs one more to take it all and move on to winners finals. But Pawn is a champion in their own right. Band champion, Get Good Gambit champion. Those are pretty impressive feats. They're no one to slouch over.
Pawn is a champion in their own right. That is true. Going in for the Daro here. Gets the explosion off of the S sword throw. Does the Rekka full combo sequence here. Sword throw into the first bait. God dang.
Oh, and they got caught by the... Oh,
but the combo doesn't end up killing.
Band reverse.
Oh.
We're still in this.
Oh, Mortabato in the corner with Chaz's back to the wall. Not even your own Pawn putting a game up on the board. Not gonna be a clean sweep 3-0 for Chaz.
Oh, we're sticking with the Sin. And why would we switch off to another character? Sin is one of the better characters in this game. So, Pawn's giving him a real good for the money if he doesn't want to switch.
I mean, to be fair, you're doing so much right now if you're Chaz-kun, just trying to get a chance to get these whiff punishes, make every single hit count, and I think Chaz has been doing well with that, but Pawn is kind of responding, gets hit by the overhead, but no swords to their name, having to play away and be so patient to try and get their resources back.
And, oh, are we going to the wall? Don't have the stamina to get there. But hey, we're in the corner. That's a great spot for Sin to be.
I mean, and Pawn just showing the skill on this Ramble Talk. That
And then
wall stuck, what?
Yeah, both these characters' game plan is, let's get to the wall as soon as possible, shall we? So we can get that positive bonus and take that pressure.
Oh, what a heads-up play from Chaz-kun. So that mix normally works if you're crouching, and Chaz stand blocks so they don't get the pass through and then makes themselves minus, giving them a chance to punish. Chaz on set point. Coming out, able to combo off of that sword explosion in the corner. DP calls out the safe jump as not being safe, and now has the Tyrant Rave. We're going right back through the wall. Another clean hit. Ooh, big burst bait from Chaz-kun. Has stamina to push to the wall, and we're already so close to Beak Driver. And now Pawn is on their last legs. The JP ends up connecting, goes into the double swords of doom. And now the RTL coming out from Chaz-kun. Really punished the first hit of that, but it doesn't end up coming out, and Pawn puts another round on the board. 6P tries to 6P the far slash. It did come out, but Pawn delayed it just a little bit to catch those recovery flames, knowing how at an angle that Sin's 6P goes. 2K2D goes to the low, has the stamina, continues the pressure, has the Tyrant Raven's gonna break the wall with it. Look at that damage. For the swords, gonna get the explosion, wants to burst out. Chaz really wants it right here, right now, and on such a low health. The counter hit far slash into the diagonal sword throw, and Pawn is going to take it to game 5. First game of this, first set of Gala top 8, and we're already going to game 5.
Unika, you called it here. You know, you said we're gonna get a couple game 5s, and first game, we already got it here. Good thing we took that break, eh?
Good thing, yep. Good thing we take that break. Yep. It's Gala. Well, of course we have to. Oh, man. Chaz on the verge of getting reverse swept, but gets the burst out, and now really wanted to use it early. And both these players using burst very early, understanding that it's the amount of that it's the percentage of health you lose and not the amount of health you lose that determines how fast you get that burst back.
true neutral going on right now. And
Reach him up, reach him up.
And going to the wall. Hard knockdown. What will we do here? Oh!
6P ends up coming out. The YRC gets baited, and Pawn is going to be able to close out this round. Now they're on set point. Chaz was in the driver's seat for so much of the set, and now Pawn is the one who's so close to going into that winner's final.
And that's crazy. Pawn was down 2-0, and they're coming back with the reverse, possible reverse 3-sweep.
Goes for the sword toss, and now has to block this pressure from Ram. Goes and blocks the low. The Rekka ends up coming out. Pawn spins the 50 meter, goes for the rock into what I believe is 6H on Ram. I don't quite know. Goes for the low, has to do the follow-up, get those plus frames, and now the close slash ends up coming out. Pawn reversals. Pawn burst in the air. RTL is going to catch. We're going to game 5. Last round of Gala, top 8.
Oh man, it can go either way. I cannot tell you one way or the other. As we continue this Ram corner and oh, nice grab.
Oh, what a back throw.
Another grab.
Goes for another throw.
Ooh, we're doing strike throw.
Looks for the Roman cancel. Another throw. That Pawn down backing so hard, and a big counter hit has the conversion to break the wall, and Pawn grasping, pleading, such low health, only 50 bursts to their name, but has the swords, has the availability to get back in this, standing at far range. The reversal super. This is going to be punished. Pawn with blocking, but uses the rest of their super to cancel the first hit.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chazcoon moving up in our top 8, winner side.
Going from being scared to getting top, not even getting through first round without getting on stream, and then gets top 8 for themselves. Both of these players are champions of their own respective gambit, coming in here in the top 8 of Gala. On winner's side, the DP coming out from Taiga goes for the dive kick, and now Megalomancer's trying to approach with those JS's, goes for the 8 stroke, but it doesn't end up working out. The meaty mix is coming out from Taiga. Such a scary situation to be in.
And Enomancer here, Megalomancer. Oh, we have too many Mancers. Megalomancer is proving himself as a challenger to Taiga. This isn't the clean sweep that he probably expected himself. He is out here about to take a round off Taiga, but oh, nice counter.
No.
Does Taiga drop those?
This is Bridge. Oh, it doesn't end up killing. And the BRC back throw, so close to losing it and able to continue and pull it out. Taiga loses the first round of this set, but they're definitely not out of it yet. The back throw giving Megalo a taste of his own medicine. Going for the mix now, gets another command throw, and now Megalo has the damage inflicted onto them, what they inflict onto other people. Gets the big wall break.
Is this karma?
Is this karma? Oh wow!
Oh,
that
wow.
wall stuck.
And you know, that super sucks. But if your opponent already has burst, might as well use it. They can't gain more burst.
Jump up gold burst. Gets the 6P on that far slash coming out, and now back into neutral. Tries the 8 stroke underneath the yo-yo toss, but it doesn't end up connecting. Just barely out of range. Goes for the low. Gets the H normals to the combo. Gets the wall break with the big butt slam.
Oh! And Taiga, wow. The confidence to press there. Not everybody has it. I sure know.
H-stroke, PRC H-stroke gets the job done for Megalomancer here, but doesn't have any resources to continue it up. Has the deflect shield to keep themselves safe, and the JD ends up getting Taiga a win here after losing that first round, going up in the set 1-0.
Holy Thunder Force time. Alright, Megalo.
Thunder Force time. It'd be like that.
It'd
be like that, you know?
be like that.
Be like that. Like that. Yeah.
Do it be like that? It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Yeah. Sometimes you just got a Thunder Force or something like that. I don't know. Toying around with it. Toying around with the idea.
Slick, no one's using Mei. I'm sorry. I'm just calling you out there. What?
Oh!
Yo, the Unika switch!
Oh, the Unika! Huge, giant hitboxes or hurt boxes are really gonna come out here. Or no, yeah, it would be hurt boxes. And really gonna affect Taiga and Bridget in this matchup. Not a lot of those normals are disjointed, so if you're able to throw out these normals, get some big anti-air DP. That low crush ends up coming out. I do not know the name of these moves. I'm not even gonna cast.
Big gun. Good shoot.
All I do know is that whenever you go for that 6H, anytime that a special were to glow blue, you're in something called Arbalest stance. And it makes it to where your specials are enhanced. Your DP, your gunshot, your low, all the specials are enhanced. The overhead, except for the Michael sword. That is the only one that does not get enhanced.
Really representing these DPs out here. You know, Unika doesn't have a command throw, but hey, you got a DP. Next best thing, right?
Got a DP. Good enough. Goes for the JS, ends up catching Megalo jumping back. Burst bait, the gold burst, and is able to get a punish anyways. Goes for the big wall break. The low ends up coming out 2K2D, and now we're in Mix City.
Oh?
Nah, that's Bridget. That doesn't kill.
Doesn't kill, but hey, we're dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
The follow-up afterward does end up killing, so Taiga going up to a quick 2-0. Is it truly Thunder Force time, CR?
I think it is. I think it's time.
Is it truly Thunder Force time? Is it?
Now you might question why Megalo switched from Ino to Unika. He plays a lot of characters, first of all. But picking Unika isn't like a terrible choice either. And
Slick gets it. Nerf Bridget.
we got another character. This man can't stick to a single character, but we love him for that.
I mean, we're playing character roulette, but hey, I know a thing or two about Slayer. Check the profile picture. Goes for the JK. Doesn't go for the JS. Oh, the big 2D tries to go for the K Dandy, but it doesn't end up helping out. Wants to use this burst. Taiga's mix has been so scary throughout the course of the set. Goes for the YRC, gets the 2K2D, goes for the Master's Hammer, gets the command grab, and now Megalo is back at home on a character with the command grab, but Taiga able to convert, put herself on set point. Goes for the 6H on round start. Pile bunker ends up coming out. You gotta burst automatically. Far slash, close slash, far slash, close slash, far slash. Got these links, but the DP comes out. Doesn't let Megalo get a chance to go for that command grab.
Ooh.
Goes for the...
But Taiga's not just gonna fall easily for that. Taiga is a really competent player. And oh my god!
P Dandy in. Oh, gets the K Dandy pile bunker. Goes in for the command grab. Gets into it. And is out of the range of the YRC. Oh, what a heads up K Dandy. Goes for the cross up pile bunker 2H. Gets the low. Goes for the K Dandy again. And is using these Dandy steps left and right to get this mix. The YRC ends up coming out. Goes for the Mappa hunch. But it doesn't end up connecting. 6H gonna connect from Taiga. But oh no, it doesn't follow up on the combo.
And we're in that Bridget pressure. Can anybody really escape that?
I can.
Good for you.
Good for you.
And just like that, Taiga taking it 3-0 over Megalomancer. Great showing from Taiga. We'll be seeing more of both of these people later. But for now, sending over Megalo down into losers.
All right. Coming in here into top 8. Hoki, multiple time top 8 and even close to being a champion versus Enomancer, a true champion, winning her own gambit, and now goes in for the back throw and gets it. Has to go for a new character choice that we have yet to see in the gambit. Doesn't really like the Anji matchup, so now they're gonna take it to a different character. Going for this Jacko, gets the 2K 2D, goes for a big sweep, and we've seen so many Jackos in this position before.
Nice catching the backdash there. Oh, and Hoki. We're going for the... Will he block? He does block those!
Oh, goes for the JD input, I believe, and now goes in for the jump. Enomancer reacting, detect the throw, and now has to go for the low. That's a big punish opportunity for Enomancer. Gets the cross up side to side and ends up getting the round.
Now these two are teammates, so they've had the opportunity to play against each other quite a bit. So, but I'm not sure how much Hoki has had the opportunity to really fight the Jacko. So, this might come in handy for Mancer.
Oh yeah, lack of matchup knowledge, and Jacko's not really a very common character. We do have a couple here at the Gambit, or the Gala, and Squish, and in Yarnspun, but Hoki playing in a ton of brackets maybe doesn't get a chance to see them all that often. Going for these Fujins, trying to approach, trying to get all these spins in order. Goes for the low and gets the big hit. Enomancer deciding not to spin the burst, knowing that all that comes out of that combo is a hard knockdown, but the low ends up getting the day again.
And it's really showing that these two have at least faced each other a couple times. They're very back and forth.
Goes for the low, gets the block, goes for the RC to try and continue the pressure, and now Enomancer has the low guys on screen, but the spin ends up winning. You gotta spin to win sometimes.
Alright, nice overhead.
2K 2D tries to go for the low, and now gets the hit out of the BRC. Gets a quick little tippy tap. Got a little tippy tap with the 2P. Has to go for the needle reset, but it doesn't end up working out. And now Enomancer running to full screen on the edge of life. The hit doesn't end up connecting, and Hoki going for the stagger pressure, going for the kill here, and Enomancer's just not having it.
And Hoki takes game 1. Nice, Hoki. Very proud of you. You won't hear me say that every day.
Got him with the tippy taps.
But no, Hoki is out here showing that a specialist is someone worth fearing. Enomancer is currently using a character they're trying out right now. They're just getting into the learnings of Jacko. Versus Hoki, who has spent most of his time in this game learning Anji. So he's in a better position right now.
Hoki with the Oki.
Okie pokey, okie dokie.
Hoki with the Oki. Gotta duel one. Yeah, character specialist. Oki Zime. Wake up. Alright there. Bashing that 2P on Wake Up in response to the bot. Hoki wants to give up the burst. Really doesn't want to let Enomancer get out to a big position here. Such a snowbally character, and the counter hit 2D, but doesn't end up getting a combo off of it.
Look at this pressure. Just... Oh. Run up grab. Alright. Are we gonna see it? We're gonna see another one? Are we gonna see another one? No!
Call it strike throw. Maybe calling out the tech, getting all the bots out on the screen, and does the defense super, making it to where they don't just die in one hit. Tries to go for the low, and now gets a big counter hit, and Hoki knows the combo in that situation, giving himself a round on the board.
The amount of work and hard effort Hoki has been putting in has been impressive. He has changed up his gameplay so much since I've fought him last. And You know, I'm proud of you, Hoki. I really am. The Hokizime.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hokizime, otherwise known as Meaty Spin, gets the big YRC bait, and now Hoki is gonna be able to kill. You got Enomancer on the back of her heels right now. Hoki up 2-0 in the JGGG team kill.
Now, will we see that Eno?
Maybe.
Mancer also has Amelia as well, if she wants to go that route. Does she want to stick it out with Jacko? Because the matchup may be poor, but her Eno is insane. And, well, if you're gonna go out, might as well go out with the character you know best.
Might as well do it with the character that helped you win it all. Might as well do it with the character that got you so far in your journey. Enomancer making her ride in the sunset for this last tournament she might ever compete in, and wants to maybe go out on this Eno instead of Jacko. Goes for the meat.
The joke is, everybody tells them that they're gonna charge Dust round start, and Hoki knew. Hoki knew.
It almost worked though. It almost worked.
Yeah, he honestly got lucky, but
big hits here coming out, going for the Oki now, and gets the low, goes and continues, gets the anti-air, but that doesn't confirm off the counter hit. The red Roman cancel continuing forward, and Hoki on set point. So close to continuing forward.
And Hoki right now is about to knock out a champion from the gala. He himself may not be a champion, but hey, what a better way to become a first-time champion than the Got Good Gala champion.
Continuing forward and ends up getting the kill with the Fujin. Perfect to continue on in this loser's side. That's the end of it for Enomancer. Such a valiant fight, and what a way to get to top 8 in such a stacked bracket. We're so happy that you were able to come out and compete with us, and we hate that that's the end of your run, but Hoki will continue forward. Two Titans running into each other. Yarnspun top 8ing and even getting second place in, I believe it was 4 brackets in a row at one point, but Timmy finally, after being at such a high level for so long, able to win our most recent Gambit. And you know, it was only a matter of time for somebody like them, the same as the Yarnspunstory, getting the pressure started, going for these lows, constantly looping advantage here, gets the PRC, and look at that risk gauge cranking CR.
And Temmie, he's constantly working on new Faust stuff. It's amazing just how much of a player he's improved. He has been in our brackets since Gambit 3. And I believe Yarnspun herself, I believe it was Gambit 4 was her first one. And these two have been dominating top 8 ever since. Wow. I'm gonna cry.
Constant top 8s on both sides, and now Yarnspun getting the tap dust, but not having the command to get the kill, and what a mash out from Timmy. Both these players have made such a long journey to get here, both coming in through loser's side, doing such a great job, and look at the defense command on the back throw, getting the guard crush from full screen.
A little bit of neutral. And, you know, Yarnspun also had to face another Faust earlier. I believe it was Metal LC. So, the double Faust. Somehow, some way, she still got the Faust run.
Double Faust. Oh, gets the jump. PRC. And still gets the grab. Timmy able to go up 1-0 in this set, but it's nowhere near over yet.
And Temmie would love to win here. I know he's talked about it, but he really wanted to fight Yarnspun in top 8. Probably not in this position so soon, but it'd probably mean a lot to be able to take out Yarnspunstory.
I mean, it would be such a big achievement for both these players to make it farther. Every single win in this top 8 is just one exciting set closer to being a Gala champion and having your name in the history books of the Gambits and in GGG and all the brackets that we do. We love to see everybody come out, and man, these two players have made a big impact in not only our brackets but our community in Yarnspun, showing some amazing deep offense right now. Getting Timmy with the constant grabs. Oh wow.
No one does it like Yarnspunstory. We've seen a couple of Jackos before. We just saw Mancer on the Jacko. We've seen Squish previously, on the Jacko. But there's just something about Yarnspunstory's Jacko that just, it's so different. It's so impressive. I love to see it every time.
The pressure is just so strong. The offense is amazing. It's so layered and interesting to watch her play. Gets the wall bounce with the kill, gets the tap dust, and Jimmy didn't block it. Yarnspun snapping back quickly.
I had the scores reversed. But anyway, they're 1-1 either way, so it doesn't matter.
SMH.
SMH. No, but
oh, you made a slight mistake.
These two are longtime rivals, and it's really showing here right now. It could go either way, and I'm glad we can give them the stage to really showcase this rivalry for one last time.
I mean, both these players have made such a crawl into every single bracket that they've done. Timmy, constant top 8s, constantly getting into that top 4 or even 3 position, but just not able to pull it in Yarnspun. Same story, top 8s, top 4s, top 2s, making grand appearances left and right, but just not really able to make it here. Make it into a grand final, or make it to be a champion as they envision or as they want. But Timmy showing some conversion ability, showing how they can break the wall, making it known that they're the champion in this matchup right now. And Yarnspun has to go back, gets a big 6P though.
Nice 2D, the patented Jacko 2D. Very scary.
Oh, goes for the reset, gets a chance to break the wall, and look at all that gauge on the side of Yarnspun. Tries to go for the command call, but it doesn't end up working, and now Timmy not able to kill though, and gives Yarnspun a chance to YRC, going back into neutral, and now Timmy has to be so patient, has to wait for their turn, and the scalpel pull ends up getting Yarnspun.
Bit unfortunate there, but hey, we still got another round. Ooh, we're still in it. Yarnspun is gonna represent these minions real quick.
Oh, tries to go for the 6P, and Timmy goes straight over, trying to ignite this groovy afro on fire, but gets the 2K2D, has the banana peel underneath after getting the health, and now strikes through the wall with the clean hit off the scalpel pull. 50 meter on the side of Timmy, uses it to BRC back, and the counter hit JD doesn't end up killing though.
And with that, Timmy is up 2-1. Oh my god. This is gonna get crazy.
So incredibly crazy right now. It's I'm not gonna lie, Yarnspun was one of my favorites to win this entire bracket, so seeing her in this top 8 position is so incredible. But Timmy, such a strong player as always. They ended up getting beat by another player in this top 8, Hoki, who advanced into the next round of losers, and now Timmy is on the verge of doing the same thing, but Yarnspun has something to say about this. Goes for the wild assault, gets the plus frames, has the tap dust, goes in for the throw, and this pressure keeps mounting, and now we're going for Throw Loop City. What a tech though by Timmy.
Mini Faust carrying them all the way to the corner.
As this constant pressure goes for the low, and you're getting mixed up, and the scalpel pull goes through both minions and gets the PRC, but has the meter. And Timmy really wants this round, really wants the momentum, decides to use that burst. The 2D ends up going under, and Yarnspun able to get the horn, and now Timmy can't really continue pressure like they'd like to.
Nice wall bounce, and that's gonna take it. Oh my god. This is set point right here for Timmy.
Yarnspun on point elimination right now, and Timmy has to make something happen to be able to continue on. Both these players are grinding at the bit right now, and the Elysium driver is gonna send through the wall, and Yarnspun oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yarnspun trying to send, Jesus Christ, that was so much damage. Able to, oh wow.
Wow.
Able to get the snip, snip, snip. Now we're gonna go into more pressure here. Snip, snip, snip once again. Timmy pulling out that Mad LLC, goes for the fuzzy jump, has the mix, gets the big hit, ignites the afro, gets the pickup, but the 2K ends up coming out. Jacko and Yarnspun on the other side there, able to get the YRC, and now we're back in neutral. Doesn't get the scalpel pull. The 100-ton weight doesn't disturb as much as you'd like, and now it's just a battle of the neutral.
All right, Mickey Mouse out to play. And with
Oh
that,
no!
oh no!
Timmy will eliminate Yarnspunstory from the bracket, and your 10.5 champion moves on. Yarnspun doing such an amazing job to stay in. What a run from them. Had a crazy losers run to get to the position that they were, and now Timmy has to fight Pawn. 10.5 champion versus first champion? Oh, that's crazy.
You can't write a better story right there. But I'd like to take a second to thank Yarnspun for coming out. One of our more motivated Gambit individuals. She has shown up and showed out every single time she's been in our bracket. Unfortunately, wasn't able to ever win one, but hey, you may not be a champion in the Gambit, but you're a champion in our hearts, and we very much appreciate you showing out. Thank you for everything you've done, Yarnspun, and I hope this is not the end of your Guilty Gear road.
Duel 1.
I love our community so much, man. Big backdash coming out from Hoki. Both of these players making such an insane run. Megalomancer making it through winners, but Hoki had to put in a little bit more effort. Made such an insane winners run. And oh, what a parry! Oh, but as I was saying, made such an incredible run through winners, even taking out Timmy, making them go into the losers bracket, but had to go into losers themselves. Megalomancer is a champion, and Hoki has came so close once before, eliminating another GGG champion here. Oh, the throws.
Oh, the throws. And, you know, Hoki already had a fight. Oh my god, another throw! And the Megalo! Of course, the Megalo! Chat, let me hear it. One.
You gotta count with us. That's one Megalo for Megalomancer in top 8. Goes for the spin on around start, and Hoki trying to apply this pressure. Gets a big counter hit. Goes in for the JS. Catches the backdash with the 6H. And now the fuzzy jump does work out. Does end up catching the throw, 6H. And now Hoki is constantly doing these fuzzy jumps. Goes for another Megalo, but it does end up hitting for half.
It wasn't the grab, but hey. We take, so what, 1.5? Let's call that 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. Let's call that a half. Goes for the air-to-air. Hoki has these B&Bs on lock. Look at that damage. 100 meter on the side.
2.5.
I believe that kills. Oh, H-stroke PRC Megalo. Are you sure you're not responsible for this oddity? Are you sure? Wow.
This is insane. The Anji matchup sucks. And you know, there are a couple Inos in chat that will tell you how much it sucked. But Megalo plays Ino like a grappler in such a different way that, hey, maybe this matchup ain't so bad after all if you just be a grappler.
Oh wow. You can never lose if your pressure is only strike throw. Wow. Alright, going for the 2H here. H-stroke ends up coming out, and now Hoki goes for the overhead. The burst ends up coming out, spins through the note, and now you have to let yourself go on offense if you want to be able to throw. Tries to go for the overhead. 6P ends up coming out, and now Note Oki, so scary, gets the count, gets the guard crush with the fish. You know the fish.
No fish.
The fish.
Had to bully Hoki into using fish. But that is
3.5. 3.5. Tries to go for the meaty throw setup, and Hoki, not having any of it, gets the close slash to hit out of the air and putting a round on the board, showing that they definitely still have life in this set.
Alright, Hoki got the grapple of his own, eh?
Goes for the 2P, such a strong move. Backdashes out of the range, jumps over the projectile part of it, and now gets the 6P. The JS does end up counter hitting, such a strong move for Ino. The 6P comes out, JS ends up hitting, gets the run up grab. So many grabs coming out from Megalomancer.
Oh, and another. Oh, Hoki's learning. Hoki's learning.
Hoki is adapting. We have a mission critical situation happening. Hoki is adapting. Gets the win here, and it's 1-1. So, second round of our top 8 is starting to look spicy.
3.51. Yeah, I mean, it did technically hit, but
it did technically hit, but it was blocked.
All right.
So I don't know. Do we count
I have
block
a genius
points?
idea. What is Megalo doing?
Oh no.
Oh no, he's threatening
no.
something. He's threatening something.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I am so scared. Hoki, please.
Oh
please
no.
Block this. Or don't block. I don't know. Do something. Please don't get caught by it.
Do whatever you do, don't get hit.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, it's time to go for the charge dust.
The thing is, Megalo thought this is a genius idea, but Hoki is very aware that that's what an Ino player wants to do. He plays against Oddity. He plays against Inomancer. This isn't anything new for him.
Hoki is always one step ahead. Gets the charge dust to end up connecting and on such a big life lead, such a big amount of damage coming out. The JD ends up happening, goes for the reset. The reversal super in Hoki's face. Doesn't let them get a chance, pushes to the wall. The 2H ends up coming out, but the conversion doesn't end up happening. JD happens. Gets the wall, and what?
Gotta grab anyway.
Gotta grab anyway. Oh, another grab to catch the landing recovery.
There, that's the trick. Oh, okay, so that wasn't the trick? Okay, Megalo. Why are you typing in chat? Play the game.
Goes for the H normal to break the wall. So much damage here. Goes for the low. Has the 6H. Goes for the stroke, and we're noodling in neutral right now. MLA ends up happening. Has a 100 meter. Of course it would end up coming out. That one doesn't even put a percentage point on the board. And what a big burst bait from Hoki.
Oh, we hit the low. All right. Will Hoki get the wall break? And no, we're at the wall. Fire C to get out. Oh, he missed the gold burst.
The gold burst didn't end up hitting. Watch out for the throw. Big fuzzy jump, and Hoki is still in it after being on such low health in that situation. Now we're one round apiece, tied up at one game apiece. Goes for the spin, gets the hard knockdown, goes in for the leap, but it doesn't end up connecting.
And just like Dank said, Megalo is a showman to the very end. He's not in it to win it. He is here to put on a show, and what a show is he putting on right now.
He likes throws. He really likes throws. Goes in for the JS, And now Hoki has them on their back feet, but gets the safe jump, punishes with the 6B, but doesn't get a full combo. Megalomancer able to burst out and now has the advantage right now. Burst, meter, has the mix in the corner, goes for the throw. It doesn't end up working. And Megalomancer with the back throw.
It's good deflect shield, but oh, we're in the corner. Will it break? Wall break? All right. But not a hard knockdown. Hoki
Meter though.
back to Nooch.
Was that BRC4 jump air grab? Oh, what a call out! What a call out from Megalo to snatch back the round. At one point, Hoki was applying pressure, keeping it going, but now Megalomancer is up 2-1 in this set. They're one game away for continuing in this loser's side top 8.
Hoki in chat just said, "Okay, I'm cooked, buddy. You are the most confident and brash person I've ever freaking met. Do not give up yet. You are still in this. You are Anji. You are him. I will never gas you up this much ever again in your life. You better enjoy it."
Keep fuzzy jumping. Go ahead. Keep fuzzy jumping. Oh, tries to go up for the run-up throw. And Hoki, you're not out of it yet, my man. It has the throw. Gets another one. Goes for the fuzzy jump and gets the burst bait. Hoki is definitely not out of it yet. They know that Megalomancer really wants this. They know they want to keep going. The Spixby isn't timed correctly, though.
Nice fish. All right, Hoki representing the fish. So Megalos ain't hitting it as well as they used to, but hey, we're still gonna keep trying because Megalo doesn't quit, and neither should Hoki.
3.52. Goes for the JS into the JS. Goes for the dive down after the dive into the air, and Hoki gets another round on the board. You might have said you were cooked, but you're not playing like it. Things are definitely still in your corner.
All right, nice. Got out of the corner.
Oh, gets the low. That's a meterless combo starter, but Hoki isn't able to pick up in that situation. Tries to go for the JD, catching some type of hit. Gets the 6H, catching the fuzzy jump, and gets the parry. Hoki isn't having it a free 6H, and now going in for more pressure. Has the Megalo on their side. Not even going to add to the decimal point at this point. Gets the MLA, goes for the charge dust, and now we're going to end up breaking the wall. No matter how much guts you have, you're still dead there.
And this is set point for Megalo. Will Megalo take it here? Will Hoki come back? I mean, Hoki has come back in situations like this. He is a very strong player. To say that Hoki is out and done, even though it looks pretty dire for him, I still believe in Hoki.
Do you believe in Joe Hoki?
Okay.
Gets the low, has the meter to convert, but doesn't go for the burst bait. And now jumps over the 8 stroke. Megalo is one hit away, but Hoki has the overhead, and we're going to game 5. C-Roar. Ooh. Going to game 5, bro.
Like I said, don't count out Hoki till the very end. He will show out. Never, ever, ever count out Hoki.
Oh, we're getting a swap from Megalo. Already preordaining it in the chat. I don't know. I think the Eno was working pretty well, but do whatever you gotta do. I see it.
What are we saying? The Slayer or the Unika? Or maybe there's another choice.
Maybe a Ram?
He has,
maybe a character we don't know about.
Yeah, we on stream. He's used Dizzy, Slayer, Ram, but he's going back to the patent.
Oh,
Eno.
going.
We're probably gonna see a color swap.
Oh, are we swapping stages
song.
to get an it? Nah, swapping the song. Gotta swap the song. Gotta have the feelings right. Gotta have the feeling right.
I hope it's birthday train.
What? Are you a birthday trainer?
I love
Is that you? John birthday?
So instead of reflecting on
John.
First name birthday, last name train? Middle name blank?
Okay.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I called it.
Someone got their wish. Hoki spins through the note pressure coming from full screen, gets the overhead into a hard knockdown, and you gotta block this pressure. Megalomancer is on death's door right now. Hoki, one hit away, goes for the tap, does PRC, but it doesn't end up working out. Does get the hit, but doesn't get the kill. Has the kill right there. Hoki is on set point.
Nice grab, Hoki.
Oh.
All right. We're in. Oh!
Oh.
Another grab.
Oh,
And
what?
we're so close to the end of this. And hey,
Oh.
if Megalo's gonna go out, he's gonna show out.
Goes for the PRC, gets the leap forward, has the YRC to come out, and the parry is how Hoki will end it. Hoki coming out on top of the GGG team kill fiasco inside of losers top 8, but Megalomancer made it very, very close.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Going on here, gets the counter hit forward slash, and now we have Pawn versus Timmy, the set of 2 champions, one being our first ever champion and Timmy being our most recent champion. Pawn stepping on the gas so far, gets a big counter hit with that tap dust that is able to break the wall.
Yeah. And like you said, Ukyo, we've never had the chance to see these two because they've never competed in the Gala or a Gambit together. Because Pawn, our first champion, showing out against our latest Get Good Gambit champion.
It's a big far slash to end up, you know, one thing that I've seen a lot from Pawn is how they delay these buttons to try and catch 6Ps or any other option that were to come out. They've been doing it a lot. They did it a lot versus Chaz, and they've been doing it here versus Timmy.
Almost
Look
got
at
the
that
wall
combo! Gets the snip, but doesn't go for the RC to kill. Gets the explosion, and Timmy puts a round on the board, tying it up 1 apiece.
Oh, we love Timmy here.
Playing some great neutral. Throws out a horn, throws out the bomb, and Pawn ends up getting the horn, but the explosion ends up clipping them anyways. Another horn on the field, but Pawn not being greedy, not dropping the combo, gets the Mortabato. I remembered to get the hard knockdown on wall break.
Even on commentary, we're still learning as we go.
Oh. Meter for meter, Pawn has nothing on their side. Barely any tension, no burst, gets hit. Timmy gets the pickup. Gonna have 50 meter, gonna have to watch out for that Mortabato, trying to FD Timmy out. And now has meter on their own. Maybe trying to go for that burst bait, but it's just not coming out.
Oh my god!
They cross-cut the reversal super to hit on the... Oh my god, Timmy!
Timmy is insane. Not only held on to that burst, but reversal stupid.
They cross-cut to account for them leaping over. That was insane, Timmy! Oh my god!
The Faust
was
player
crazy.
of all time, right there.
Oh my god! Oh,
Ah, we love Timmy.
that was crazy! Oh my god! I'm speechless! Oh,
Oh, nice hammer.
alright. Oh my god. Oh wow, alright. Goes for the 5K into the 2D, trying to get this hard knockdown, but Pawn not having any of it. Gets that rock conversion, knows that was gonna wall stick and was going to break with that Mortabato. Hard knockdown, pressure situation. Timmy heels in the sand right now, can only dig so far into the dirt. Ends up giving up a round here. Pawn gets the first round of the second match.
And just like the previous match before, which Timmy won, by the way, so, you know, will Pawn be able to take it out this time? Nice wall break, and we're going for the super hard knockdown. positive bonus. Very scary situation right
Oh.
here.
Maybe trying to go for a burst bait there. Oh, gets the burst bait, and Pawn snaps right back, getting 2 quick rounds, one of them being a perfect.
You know,
Yeah, Sludge. If you missed that first, Sludge is asking what happened in chat. So there was an interaction between Pawn and Timmy on last round, last hit almost, where Pawn was able to set out the diagonal sword and flip over. Oh, they got the clip. All right, yeah, you can just watch that. That's perfect.
but something I've noticed about Temi here, you know, most beginners, no fault to them, but they will burst early. You can see it that they get nervous and use that burst. Temi normally isn't an early burster. He will hold on to that, and he's been really conservative about it, which I find really impressive for someone who is, well, no, not really a beginner anymore.
I don't even think they're a beginner anymore.
No.
Going for that JH, trying to get some kind of re-established neutral presence in this game. Doesn't let Pawn follow up off of what happened. But that straight hit, counter hit comes out from Pawn. Goes to the low, gets the counter hit, has the stagger from the blue Wild Assault, and gets the pressure going.
Pawn keeping that burst. Okay.
Oh, no! That's a big counter hit if you're Pawn. So much burst on the table. And now the YRC ends up coming out another big counter hit, able to catch them off guard. Doesn't end up getting the wall stick though. Goes in for the run-up grab, has the meter, and burst regenerates right as Pawn gets the second game. Timmy is 1 game away from elimination.
Alright, people. I know a lot of you love Temi. Let's hear for Temi. Oh my god. I am sweating here. This is an intense match. Pawn is coming out, showing out. It's been such a long time since we've seen them last, and they're proving that they ain't no slouch. They've continued the work.
Alright, blocks the Daru, such a minus move, and now Pawn able to get a stray hit. Timmy bursting automatically, trying to make it known that they want this momentum. They want to get back in. Pawn tries to call out the grab with a little bit of a shimmy, has the Rekka series, doesn't get the other sword back, decides to throw it, gets the tap dust, is gonna break the wall, but is it gonna kill? 50 meter to the name of Tinny, but only 50 burst to Pawn. Now Timmy able to get back on offense. Alright, come on, Timmy. You're 2 rounds away from elimination. 6P coming out from Pawn. Gets a big counter hit with the low. Has the conversion, but it doesn't end up picking up. The range off of these swords is so huge for a character like Ramlethal. Goes in for the dive. Tries to go in for the shimmy. Risk building. Oh no, the Rekka comes out. So much damage gonna happen here. Mortabato, 3/4 of your health is gone. Timmy on the last little bit of health they have, only 50 meter to their name. YRC comes out, but the Mortabato ends up killing Pawn. Our first ever Gambit champion shows that they still have the mettle to continue on and beats Timmy 3-1.
Yeah, and that's it for Temi. Again, another one of our longtime participants. Thank you, Temi, for everything you've done. It was an amazing run. And you know what? What do you think? Let's get Temi on stream real quick. Just final goodbye.
I think we should.
I think. Chat. Hi, Temi.
Hi.
Yeah, great run you had so far.
Sorry. That's an awesome picture.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've never seen Temi's profile picture.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I wasn't expecting that.
that's unfortunately the end of your run. Thank you for showing up.
Oh, yeah.
I know how much it meant to you to be here today, and I personally want to thank you for sticking around, participating in our brackets, and I wish you well for whatever else you have to go in your Guilty Gear journey. So if you have any,
This is just,
if you have any
I
words
thought
you
it
want
was
to share to
backwards.
your adoring fans, everybody here loves you.
I mean, I'm not good at this stuff usually. I don't know. Keep playing. It's fun. I like this game a lot. If you want to fight me, you know, like, I'm always here. If you need help or anything, that's how I am usually. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, Tammy, thank you. It really means a lot. I'm gonna cry. I'm crying. I'm gonna be honest. I'm crying already. This means a lot.
Oh man.
I'm really sad that we're no longer gonna see you in our brackets. But hey, I'll see you around, buddy.
I'll be around. Yeah.
I'll see you
for sure.
around. This ain't the end for us. We got a long way to go.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for hosting and doing all the work you do. It's amazing, just like how much work you put into all this stuff.
Thank
Great.
you. We do it for people like you, Timmy. We do it for people like you.
Amazing.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go.
Thanks a lot.
And have a great rest of your day, Timmy. Appreciate you showing out.
You too.
Duel 1.
Asuka's theme could only imagine the severity and the gravity of this scene. Winners finals of Get Good Gala. Champion Taiga versus champion Chaz-kun. Bursts flying left and right, meter getting spent, and now Taiga has a chance to secure the corner, gets a big wall break here, has the super, and now Chaz-kun's facing a hard knockdown. What will he do?
This corner pressure by Taiga. Ooh, are we gonna see? We're gonna see the wall break, and will it kill? Of course it does.
We get a big wall break there, and Taiga securing the first round. Such a strong player, definitely one of the ones of favorites to win this game. Gets the close slash on the DP bait, but Chaz wants to burst out, knowing how snowbally this character can be. Gets a big counter hit, and Chaz, as the leader of their own destiny, has the stamina to continue the combo, gets the follow-up hit, and with the Roman cancel, we know they're going to be breaking the wall. Ooh, what a great punish from Chaz-kun, able to get the counter hit on the low and has the stamina to get the follow-up after the beak driver, and now it's tied up at 1 apiece. Only the Gala could have this close of a first match.
These two are really showing out. I mean, Taiga won their Gambit. They took 2 attempts, but the first time they got top 8, they ended up winning that thing, and they won in dominant fashion. I mean, the other Hoki got 2nd place in that same Gambit, and he's in top 8 too. That Gambit was really strong. And Chaz-kun winning one of our biggest Gambits too.
So I believe that Gambit had over 50 people in it, and it was the bracket again that made us realize that we might need to do more than one pool for these Gambits. But Taiga here, able to get the big bar slash heavy slash, and gets the meaty. Chaz-kun has the Roman cancel to continue it going and keeps the dominance pushing. Able to overcome Pawn in such a close set in first round of winners, but now they have to overcome Taiga.
Taiga is such a scary player. They have every time I've played them against them, and my god, the amount of blocking I've had to do. I haven't had to block that much in a long time.
It's
Duel 1.
Into the circle. You know, we had Enti on stream earlier, barely losing to Juno that didn't even get a chance to make top 8, had to run into such a strong player right after, and now the 5H ends up catching Taiga inside of her dash forward, and now the low mix coming, gets the hard knockdown, the YRC comes out, and now Chaz, we're back in neutral, and Chaz, this is where they excel. This is where Sin excels, and they're able to maneuver and control this character so well.
all the stamina available in the world, and we're going through the wall.
6H to break the wall. So much force behind that hit. And now gets the shoot off of the scooter, or the kickstart my heart, as I should say. Be able to get the big wall break. Taiga showing the kind of conversion ability that this character has. $50 on the side of Chaz. And get the RTL!
Oh my.
What? Knows that Taiga was gonna go for the anti-air and was able to call it out. Chaz-kun is so smart with these RTLs, representing them in almost every set we've seen them in so far.
And this is an uphill battle for Taiga. I mean, who else could but Chaz-kun take Taiga to the limit? I mean, both these people are very strong in their own right.
Oh, wow. Oh, Bridget health ends up pulling through for once, and the tech on the BRC drift forward grab, and now Chaz-kun is on the defense. What a big counter hit! Counter hit forward slash. You gotta watch out for that DP though if you're Taiga. Tries to bait out something, has the wild assault, gets the throw, has the combo, goes for the 2H, not the burst bait, knowing that Chaz wants to get the DP bait! Gets the DP bait! Has 50 meter on their side, goes for the 6H though, decides to save the meter, wants to be careful, gets the 2H anti-air, far slash is coming out in the back throw from Chaz, stops Taiga from getting that almost comeback, able to skid to a stop, just like they did with that pawn set.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Taiga's not out of this. Like, I know I've been saying this a lot, but Taiga is really not out of this. They're a very strong player. I've seen them come back from these situations. They've been playing in other brackets. I remember seeing their band bracket run. Really amazing run, by the way. But just, I believe in Taiga.
You believe in Joe Taiga. I'm stopping. Able to get a big counter hit, being patient, watching for that DP, and the DP ends up coming out again. Chaz wants to let it be known that it will be represented. A big counter hit from the far slash, but doesn't have the stamina to continue the combo.
If you got a DP,
Counter
you
hits
gotta show it off.
I mean, gotta make sure it's there. Gotta make sure, got it. You know, DP, you know, 2 hits, combo starter for some reason. Yeah. Ooh, what a great 6P. Such a great button in this matchup, and Taiga showing that she has a DP too. The anti-air coming out and gets a big counter hit. 2H combo starter, able to get the yo-yo set out. Has the meter for the return of the killing machine.
Keep rolling that boulder, Taiga. You'll get there eventually.
One must imagine that Sisyphus is happy, especially when getting counter hits, but not able to convert off of that one. Has the DP, gets a block, but no, the rock the baby doesn't connect. Goes for the low, 6P ends up coming out. Oh, there's so much tension right now. Chaz-kun has such low health, doesn't want to lose this round, but all you get is a hard knockdown. Taiga trying to back up, trying to bait the DP, and the 6P ends up connecting. Taiga is definitely still alive in this set, was never even close to dead.
Taiga proven here why she made it all the way to winner's final, beating some of the best here today. Oh my god, and on Bridget!
Able to break the wall, gets the hard knockdown. Chaz has to block, gets put into the corner, but now Chaz bursting offensively to keep her in the corner, but Taiga not having any of it. Gonna need one more interaction here. Gets the, oh my god! What a side switch. Taiga pulling out all the stops, but oh no! Chaz-kun has the Tyrant Rave, has the meter to break the wall, but not a clean hit. Look at that damage just fall off of Bridget though.
And Chaz out of stamina right there, but still has 50 meter. Oh, now it has 100.
Oh.
RTL.
Oh Oh, the RTO connects, but doesn't kill. Taiga's on 1 pixel of health, goes for the DP, and Chaz-kun finds it out, gets the close slash to win the set 3-0. Taiga fought so valiantly, but they still have a chance for a rematch. All they have to do is beat the winner of Hoki and Pawn.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Backs up, gets clipped by a far slash though. Hoki, as Sirar said, the only non-champion left in this bracket so far, but Pawn is a champion, the first champion, and now they're coming back to claim their throne once again. Goes for the PRC, but gets clipped by the far slash, and Pawn, what a brave mash on their part.
Look at Hoki. He's not afraid to jump. He's not afraid to jump.
He's just like you. He's our little birdie. He's GGG's little birdie. Abel though. Oh, the run-up throw on the spin from round start. And Pawn that seems to know the matchup a little bit. Knows when to throw, knows when to stay down backing, and knows when to mash. Gets a big knockdown here, but doesn't use meter. Wants to save it for the situation at hand. Has the air throw come out from Hoki, goes for the fuzzy jump, and now you gotta do your safe jump in. That's 50 meter on Pawn's side.
Nice. Confirm into... Oh! But we bursted there. Smart play, honestly.
I mean, you were going to be set up in a bad position. Oh! Waits the Mortabato, but has the meter right after to continue it going. Tries to get the guard crush in the air at least. The 5K comes out from Pawn. The 6P gets a big counter hit.
Yeah, Hoki's just dead. Just dead.
Yep. The windshield wipers of doom claim all. The 5K comes out from Hoki on round start. Just gets hit by that far slash. These ram buttons are so incredibly strong. And now having to back up. Gets the overhead. Maybe tries a little bit to bait that reversal super when might not need be. And now Pawn has 100 meter. Able to keep things going. Gets the bait, but the BRC gets exploded. And now Pawn able to break the wall with the Mortabato. But Anji Guts are going to save us.
Just like that, Pawn takes game 1. Really showing why they were the first Get Good Gambit champion. Now, will they be the first Got Good Gala champion? We'll have to wait and see.
Honestly, such a close first game. You know, Hoki was able to make some strides on their own. Maybe being a little bit too respective of the options that Pawn has been showing. And I think that it made them get into a situation where they were a little bit too passive, a little bit too patient, and they ended up paying for it. Pawn takes one little itsy bitsy hit and makes the most of it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, game 2. Hoki versus Pawn. Nice round start for Pawn. But Hoki, where he likes to be, in the corner.
You know, able to run this Fujin pressure. It's so incredibly strong. Hoki trying to bait, being a little bit patient after that round start. Gets the 5K, stops the run-up throw attempt probably. Gets the sword throw in the counter hit. Has the Roman cancel, baits the burst, and Pawn is going to get a lot of damage here. Able to start this pressure, gets the BRC, and what a PRC backdash from Hoki. Not able to secure the round here, but Pawn has the chance here, but no, ends up dropping.
But still got the kill anyway.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, tries to go for a run-up throw, maybe predicting the spin, but Pawn doesn't end up getting it, and Hoki is pushing to the corner, has the meter to go for the low, and what a throw from Pawn!
Through the wall, hard knockdown,
Ram now has positive bonus.
Oh, what a burst bait from Pawn!
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, Hoki making such a strong run here, but Pawn really trying to put an end to it. Up 2-0 right now, looking extremely strong.
If Hoki wins, I'm gonna go reach solo leveling. Amazing.
Jeez, let me think. Bro's pondering before the set. He's pondering. Do you ponder? Do you ponder, C-Roy?
The pondering orb foretells all.
Pondering orb.
But yeah, like I've said millions of times already, don't count out Hoki. Hoki is best when he's on the back burner. When people are doubting him, he loves to prove people wrong. That is his thing. So I could definitely see him getting a reverse 3-0 here.
I mean, it's definitely something that's in the cards. You know, you talking about him playing the best whenever people are counting him out. You are correct. He is the only non-champion left in this top 8. I cannot state how much of a big thing that is. Able to get the big 6H, counter hit Pawn, able to show why he's the champion, gets the wall break, and Hoki is left on such low health right now.
Oh, and the overhead to get the kill. Hoki is almost down and out, but it's not over yet. We have one more game. Let's go, Hoki. I believe in you, bud.
Sword throw PRC is such a dangerous thing in this matchup. Not only in this matchup in general, but against this character. The strike throw offense gets a big backdash, avoiding that throw. Has the dash cancels. Hoki is slowly building burst, but Pawn accounts for it. PRCing right as the burst builds, calling out Hoki, and now Hoki has only 50 meter to their name. Gets a soft knockdown, but what a great starter.
Oh no, Hoki thought there was gonna be a jump there.
Going back and forth, blocks the sword. The YRC comes out, gets the run up throw, and Pawn uses the burst, wants to win now, wants to not let Hoki get a chance, gets a big conversion, has the Rekka, gets the OTG, and Hoki, his run has come to an end. Pawn eliminates the final non-champion left in this bracket. It is now officially a bracket of only champions left.
Hello?
What's up, Hoki?
I told you I can't find the thing. Yeah, it was actually, I don't know, I didn't expect you made it this far. It was great.
I mean, hey, buddy, you're the highest placing non-champion. I mean, you got second place before, so pretty good. But like, hey, fourth in the Got Good Gala, and not being a champion is insane. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, don't be fooled, people. He's acting nice. We're gonna chew my ear out later on about how I should have done this instead.
Hey, I mean, I don't know the Ram matchup.
But yeah. Well, I'm not gonna hold the stream up for long, but it was good. I especially want to say, like, congratulate everyone who joined in today. Like, you gotta have to remind yourself, even if you get out early, you were fighting among the best of the best. So don't let this be a set down, you know? You use this as a boost.
Damn. Hoki with the wise words. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, Hoki. We'll talk later. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
We'll probably see each other post-bracket.
Holy shit, I don't know what to do
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Ram.
We get it. You hate Ram. Now, yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, Taiga fighting for a chance to get back at Chazkun, but Pawn wants a chance to get also. Wait, no matter who wins here, it's going to be a run back.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Oh, but who wants it more? Who wants to fight Chastity up to grand finals for one last time?
I mean, there's only so much stuff that you can do. Man, you know, Taiga is really trying to make Bridget work right now into a character that's so volatile, so strong in this matchup and in this game as a whole. Ramlethal, Valentine, Pawn showing what we were missing because they won that first gambit on Slayer.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've never seen the Ram because at the time, we were running 1500 limits, but we allowed people with characters under to participate as well. I believe the Ram wasn't entirely too high. I believe it was around 1550 at the time, but they could only join on the Slayers. But now we finally got to see the Ram.
I mean, but Taiga on the try and true gets the rock the baby. I know Jeek is somewhere yelling. And now the /5H ends up hitting, gets the backdash, doesn't get hit with the leap in. And now we're just playing neutral, gets hit by the retraction. The 6P comes out and Taiga is just playing neutral, trying to back up, trying to play things safe.
That's a nice reversal super.
/2D dumps in with the JH, such an active move. / comes out and Pawn Taiga gets a big hit here, able to start pressure. And you know, versus a character like Bridget, versus a player like Pawn, I mean not Pawn, Taiga, you cannot give them an inch. You give them Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
But nice comeback from Taiga. Overall, doing amazing work on the Bridget. Carrying this Bridget. Literally Sisyphus.
One must imagine Sisyphus is happy. But going into game 2 here, Taiga able to take a win from the almost defeat that Pawn is handing out. Gets the wild assault, establishing more yo-yo pressure. Big / acting as a 6P, able to catch that roll in. And now just playing neutral once again. Gets the Roman cancel, goes for the close /2H, but Pawn able to burst out.
Oh, and still hit! Oh my god. This random character.
That was an insane corner steal. I did not expect that. I would have gotten hit too, but return to the killing machine, gonna break the wall, but of course it doesn't kill. We're playing Bridget, goes in for the safe jump. The backdash ends up happening. Taiga gets the burst, decides to use it, wants all the momentum, wants this round entirely. And Pawn slowly slipping here, but not out of it yet. A big explosion has the Rekka, breaks the wall, and that's 3/4 of your health gone if you're Taiga.
And just like that, perfect. Oh. Wow. And
goes in for the throw.
And you can convert off of that grab if you have the yo-yo setup. I've seen Taiga do it plenty of times, and it's always so cool to see.
Gets the 2K2D, has to use that deflect shield there. Return to the killing machine, establishes the press frames, charge dust, leaves them outside of the punish range that Ram is able to play in. The DP comes out, 50 meter on the side of Pawn, goes for the PRC JH, goes for the crosswise swords, and now able to get a big explosion. Only one sword left. Gets the JP punish, and now burst building back. Meter almost back. YRC comes out. 2K2D uses the wild assault, and Pawn able to be patient, wait it out, gets a big counter hit, and now ties up the games 1-1.
This is an amazing back and forth set. Both players showing out here. Both really want to fight Chascoon in grand finals. But hey, third, second, first, all really impressive stuff here today at the Got Good Gala.
There's so much talent in this bracket. Even the players that went 0-2 are top 8ers. Like it's so hard to communicate the amount of skill in this bracket right now, and especially at the top end. There's so much on the line for these players. Getting a chance to be rocked down in history books is not only the first Gala champion, but also a chance to best foes that they never got a chance to play.
And that's the fun part about the Gala. The Gala allows us to get more interesting matches up here, matchups here. We're finally getting to see people who have never got to fight each other. Like Taiga versus Pawn, never met in bracket before.
Ooh, god dang, gets a big combo conversion, gets the counter hit, and Taiga able to take the round. And yes, C-Rar, that's one interesting thing. I know going back and looking at all these brackets, I think, oh man, what if this player would have played this player? So many top 8, such a successful player. I wonder how they would have fared. Both these players are so strong, but now we get a chance to see it. Now we get a chance for these players to put their mettle on display and show how much they've improved, not only from maybe their winner top 8, but just from bracket to bracket, week to week.
Putting Bridget through the corner.
Oh, safe jump ends up coming out. Goes for the burst bait. Doesn't end up working. Goes for the Mutabato on the YRC, but it doesn't end up working or connecting. Gets the throw. Goes for the Oki. Tries to go for the setup into the bait, but it doesn't end up working. The low ends up coming out. 2K2D goes for the rocket. Ends up whiffing though. And now you have no swords. Ram has no resource here. And now they have to hold this mix. They have to hold the JD. Going in for the rock the baby. Has meter but doesn't want to use it. Gets a big hit, and it's gonna end up killing. Taiga is up 2-1 right now. One more game away from grands.
Never count out Taiga. Taiga is showing out here tonight. They were talking about, they have been very bold in saying they are going to win here today, and they just need one more game in order to get to those that grand finals and prove that they can win it.
It's only one more. You just gotta win one more versus Ramlethal Valentine. Not only Ramlethal, but also Pawn, our first ever champion.
Yeah, and it's great to see that our first champion didn't just, you know, win their bracket and that was the end of the road. They continued improving. I've seen them play in other beginner brackets too. I mentioned earlier that they are a band champion as they get to the corner and oh my god, all of Bridget's health. It's almost gone.
But the backdash at round start, Taiga being a little bit patient, being a little bit too empty. The YRC gets the DP. Celphy, check it off the bingo list. Check it off the list. 2K2D goes in for the mix, and I know that Pawn at one point did play Bridget, so maybe they have experience versus this character, but Taiga showing that experience can only get you so far. The burst comes out from Pawn, and even if you don't win this round, Taiga, you're still in a great position.
But what better? It's better to win it now than win it later, and Taiga is up a game. She just needs one more to get into that grand finals position.
This gravity of this situation, I know it's playing in the background, but it speaks volumes. Going in for the forward throw, has the yo-yo, thrown out. Doesn't get a chance to use the return of the killing machine though. No hard knockdown. BRC drift forward. 5K Daro able to get a big conversion. Has 50 meter. Able to get the wall stick, but doesn't break the wall with the super. Oh, what a throw tech coming out from Taiga. Gets the burst bait, has the back throw, has the meter, goes for the low, but it doesn't end up connecting. The Mortabato on reaction to the scoop, but the comes out. Taiga wants it now. Taiga wants to get it, gets the overhead, has the low, reverses into more, makes it, but no, doesn't convert off into the combo, drops it last second. We're in a scramble situation here. The yo-yo throw gets it. Taiga goes to Grands.
Wow.
Oh,
Taiga.
wow.
Duel 1.
Coming in from winner's side, we have Chaz-kun entered in one bracket and won the whole thing. Biggest bracket we've ever ran, but Taiga, no slouch. She's made a run through winners the same as Chaz-kun has, but dropped to Chaz-kun in winners finals. There is only one set that separates us from either reset or champion. Right now, Taiga's in the lead, building up this burst slowly, but what a back throw from Chaz-kun. Returns the back throw again. Taiga continuing the pressure, continuing the mix, gets a big wall break, but doesn't have meter.
Taiga. Taiga did unfortunately lose to Chaz-kun earlier, but Taiga needed a second before this match started. But she is out here to win. She's out here being aggressive. She is blocking these DPs!
Goes for the safe jump, knowing that Chaz would feel the moment on their shoulders, knowing that they would feel the weight of this situation. Goes for the DP and gets the punish, getting them the first round of grand finals. Goes for the wild assault, gets a big step in, goes for the low, and the DP comes out. Both these characters do have a DP. It's important to represent in this set.
Out of the corner and full stamina. I think we know where this is going.
Tyrant Rave goes straight through the wall, and it only makes sense that Grand Finals first game would be tied up at a round apiece. One more heart left for both these players, but all the heart in the world to continue going. 6P into the DP, gets a nice little combo, gets the yo-yo set out, and now we're back at neutral. Such an important position to be able to win for both of these characters, because if you do win it, it lets you get your mix started. It lets you get your pressure going, and Taiga and Bridget need that to snowball and keep going.
Chaz tried to go for a first bait, and Chaz held it. Smart play by Chaz.
Oh,
and there it is! Finally got it!
Goes and gets the trade combo. Taiga had all the health in the world, but the PRC to save the burst, and Taiga may have lost the first set they ran into each other, may have had to climb back through losers finals, but they take the first game of this set. Whew.
Impressive.
Bro. Oh my god.
Here.
Always baiting. Maybe a master at baiting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Getting into game 2 here. Tries to go for a little 5P at round start, but it doesn't end up working. Taiga uses the burst, goes in for the safe jump once again, and it's caught once, it's caught once again. Goes for the follow-up, drops the combo, doesn't have the stamina to get the follow-up. The counter hit ends up letting him convert, and Chaz-kun breaks the wall, but keeps the super.
Oh, wow. Chaz-kun already taken the first game of this set.
Able to, oh, the low doesn't end up connecting. The DP ends up whiffing. The far slash ends up hitting, but doesn't end up converting. The meaty from Taiga doesn't connect. The backdash helps. And now we got one throw. Sets up the yo-yo, goes for the low. And now Taiga is back on defense once again. Such a great character that that Chazkun is playing. Goes for the charge dust, but it doesn't end up hitting. Chazkun able to react.
No stamina for Sin, so we're gonna. Oh!
Woohoo! What a backdash from Taiga, staying in it, gets the tap dust. It's gonna hit. We're gonna go full combo, gets the yo-yo set out, able to pull to the yo-yo and gets a wall break. Taiga is definitely still within this game.
Going band for band right now. 1-1. Taiga and Chazkun tied in this grand final set.
You know, there is so much going into this set, 1-1 apiece. It's going back and forth, slugs on both sides. Yeah, I'm a little bored. Just a little bored. Just, you know, Gambit, just Gala, same thing. Definitely no hypeness to this at all. DxGGG ends up coming out from Taiga, able to get a big conversion off of that overhead. 1 bar stamina, 50 bars a meter. Goes for the RTL, but Taiga is blocking. Goes for the follow-up using the rest of the meter. And so far, Chaz doesn't want to give up burst. Knows that they're only 1 hit away, 1 interaction from winning this round. The yo-yo pool ends up coming back. The J2D ends up coming behind. PR sees it to get rid of the lag and able to get the hit. Taiga loses a heart right there.
And now we're just sitting here at neutral, and oh! The patented Bridget neutral skip, but there's Sins!
Nothing like a good neutral skip to get your Guilty Gear round started. Goes for the jump over, able to get the conversion. I didn't think that was gonna pick up. Gets the big super, has the wall break, but such little damage.
Yeah, that super doesn't do a lot of damage, and it's not very great. But if your opponent has burst, might as well use it.
Oh, 2H anti-air goes towards the yo-yo, but doesn't end up getting the burst. The far slash into the beak driver goes for a little bit of a bait there. The 2K2D, no stamina, gets the safe jump and baits out the DP.
Crazy here, and the RTL reversal, but Taiga blocks the. But the cross. Oh no! Got crossed up.
Chazkun's mix goes so crazy it transcends normal and neutral. Goes for the safe jump there and gets the low. You can't block Taiga's pressure forever. Goes for the low to get underneath that far slash. So much damage coming out. Gets the tumble, but doesn't have the stamina to pick up. Gets the low off of that 2H with stand blocking, and the Tyrant Raven's gonna break the wall, but no kill yet. No kill.
No kill yet.
No kill yet. Well, that's minus, gets the 2K2D, no burst, gets the corner switch, has the burst, goes in for the throw, gets the conversion, has the far slash 2H, and now able to break the wall with a super, but doesn't get the hard knockdown. Not exactly what you want in this situation.
Now, Taiga probably didn't super there because of the amount of burst you gain off of Bridget's supers. It's an insane amount.
Oh,
Just
maybe
enough
so.
burst in time.
But the 6P.
Gonna take out Taiga and Chazkun up 2-1. He needs one more game to secure himself as the Got Good Gala champion. I forgot the name of my own event.
Got Good Gala.
The Gala.
Got Good Gambit.
Got good.
Get Good Gala, you know.
Anyway.
You're.
But Taiga wants this. Taiga has been talking about how they are gonna be the one to win this event. It's not over for our good friend Taiga on the Bridget, but she does have to come across this Sin. from Chaz.
I mean, so far in this set, Taiga's been doing a great job at representing high-low, and now representing that strike throw. The beak driver ends up coming out the far slash, goes over the, I think that's Gazelle Step. Or no, that's Elk Hunt. That's what that is. Oh, the Gazelle Step, or I said it again. The Elk Hunt goes underneath the far slash, gets a big punish, gonna go into the RTL.
Nice DP from Taiga to get out of Sin's. Just, he's rolling a boulder, but that boulder, maybe a little more of a pebble.
I think it's more so that they're not rolling a boulder. I think it's more so that they just have a giant tractor to push it. That's what I think. So it's patient neutral. Taiga knowing that she would be one round closer to losing this tournament, uses that burst and doesn't want to lose momentum. Wants to keep it going. Chaz does have burst though, deciding to be patient on round start. Goes for the low, trying to maybe call out that Elk Hunt, that preemptive move. Goes for that 2D in the air, but the DP ends up coming out. Taiga maybe wanted to go up for a throw, but doesn't have any agency in this situation anymore. Has to hold this pressure. There's only so much you can do.
Being Bridget against a Sin in corner is a scary position to be in. Because just like that, you're gonna go through the wall.
Oh, but still alive, ever so slightly holding on, and Chaz-kun is not only on set point, but is now on tournament point. Chaz gets the basic B&B, goes into the wall, tries to go for a meaty, and the DP ends up coming out. Taiga gets hit in the air, has used that burst immediately, knows what's going to come from that counter hit. Far slash 5H. Taiga maybe getting too antsy, maybe trying to bait. 50 meter on the side of Chaz-kun, and the Tyrant Barrel ends up securing it. Chaz-kun is your Got Good Gala champion, going through the bracket, being the first to oh my god, being the first to qualify for top 8 through winner's side, and Taiga ends up losing, gets the run back. All roads led to here, and Chaz is able to close it out.
What a show.
What a run.
What a run. Honestly, I'm so proud of you, Taiga. Yeah, hey,
Thank you.
You said that you were gonna make it. You didn't quite win it, but hey, second place on Bridget? Nah, I wouldn't complain too much.
Nah.
You did it for all the bridges out there.
Yeah, you know, Chaz is just carried a little bit. You know how it is. No. Chaz is my goat. He's great.
Oh yeah, we
Just
love
better
Chaz.
today. It's just what it is. No problem. Well, I'll see him again. I'll fight more. No worries.
Yeah, I mean, getting second here, from what I know, you're pretty much done with beginner brackets. What's next?
Well, I've been done for a bit, but I'm just gonna keep grinding. I'm waiting for the new ranked update, and then the plan is to get top 1 on Bridget.
Hell yeah! I hope to see you up there in the top Bridget echelons. I believe in
That's the goal.
you.
That is the goal. Thank you. I believe in myself too. I appreciate it though. It means a lot, really.
Yeah, but just from me to you, thank you for all the support you've shown for our brackets. I very much appreciate you being a community member, and just overall a great friend to the to GGG and myself. I very much appreciate you being around, and I look forward to whatever you have next. So, you know, if you have any final words you want to say to the people who supported you throughout this stream, let them hear it.
Sure. So I just want to say thank you everyone for having me. It's been a great time, really. Come check this bracket out. It's really good. Also, we got the people over at Band. They do some good work too. Shoutouts to Master Shake, my goat Enti. Honestly, everybody in this bracket, there's too many people to name. I'm sorry, I can't name everybody. But special shout out to Nickelodeon for helping me out with a lot of this stuff. And yeah, thank you everyone.
Yeah. Hey, Chaz-kun.
What's good, C-Rock?
The first to qualify and the first to win the Got Good Gala. How you feeling, man?
I feel great, and I said it in the last interview. I was gonna win.
Hey, and you proved it. I'm very proud of you, man. You know, you came into the Get Good Gambit, Gambit number 7, our biggest one, and showed out and won the whole thing first try. Very impressive stuff. And you came out here, didn't drop a single... You didn't drop down. You won from winner's side. Didn't drop a single set. And here you are, the champion.
Yeah, it feels great. It's been amazing competing in all these tournaments. I only started getting into the competitive scene around like March this year, but it's been amazing. I love finding all these communities and stuff to just compete and have fun. And shout out to all the people who I played against this this gala. It was amazing. Taiga's my goat. Yarnspun is amazing. Pawn, I had never fought Pawn before. Really surprised me on that Ramlethal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, and you know, everybody out here, you know, you showed up and you put on an amazing performance overall, Chazgoon. But do you have any final words you want to part before you go off? And you know, just tell us a bit what's next for Chazgoon.
What's next? I want to get top 100 Sin, and I want to top 8 in Jeekly.
That's some real shit right there. I believe in you, and you know, as a Jeekly TO mod, I'll be seeing you there.
All right.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, that sounds.
yeah. Thank you again, Chazgoon. You know, just from me to you, thank you for being an amazing community member. I love seeing you and in our server. You're an amazing person, and I'm sad that we didn't get to see a lot of you in the Gambit, but hey, we saw enough of you in the Gala, so that kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, and also I will always stick around here. I'll be in matchmaking occasionally, in case any of y'all want to run hands.
Thank you everybody who showed up for the Got Good Gala. This means a lot to me, this event. Not only this event, but just the Gambit in general. I've talked a lot about how I spend a lot of time working on this stuff, and because it really means a lot. Beginner brackets in general have always been very important to me. I've been playing in beginner brackets since I believe like last year in March, and only recently finally graduated from my final beginner bracket. So my beginner run is over, and the beginner scene is flowing right now. There are so many beginner brackets out there right now. Just to name a few: Jeekly Academy, we got Bracket About Nothing, Ban, we got DMS hosting theirs, we got Moth hosting theirs, we have let's see. We also have Beginners Blazing, who occasionally hosts every once in a while. There's also cool events like ANC. There's also so many opportunities for beginners to continue to improve, and I'm glad that I can say that I host a pretty decent bracket. You know, I'd say that I try my best, and I do it for all of you. Thank you for all the love and support you've shown us, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. This isn't the end. This is the end of season 1 of the Get Good Gambit, and unfortunately, many of the people you saw today or saw in bracket have officially, technically graduated. We are going to be doing a ELO reset from here on out to give other people a chance, and a new wave of beginners will flourish from that. So, I know. Yeah, I'm sad that I won't be able to see my Faust
farm the Gambit.
Yeah. I can't farm the Gambit anymore. But yeah, thank you for everybody and anybody who's ever participated in our bracket. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I look forward to seeing more of you improve behind the scenes. You won't see me on commentary again. This was fun and all, but I prefer being behind the scenes.
But as for me, you'll definitely see me on comms once again, because you know I have so much passion for this game, and I also just have passion for our beginners and for everybody that joins our server. I I think I already said my piece earlier on how much I care for you and love you all. I'm so happy whenever I get to see you in bracket or whenever I get to just play you in casuals. You all make such a great time in this community, and I think that all of you individually bring such a light into us at GGG. You make our effort to bring the best brackets possible. You make me screaming on this microphone at how hyped I am make it all worth it. I'm so happy that I got to share this experience with you all, and I can't lie if I were to say that I'm tearing up a little bit. You'll know where I'll be. I'm a commentator for the Geekly. I commentate on the Wild Ride. I commentate almost everywhere, and you can find me on twitch.tv/GGGYukio. That's all I got to say. Thank you all for making our effort mean so much to all of us. We love you all, and thank you so much for sharing this opportunity with us.
Yeah, that was wonderfully said, Ukio. I'm kind of crying right now. Just really thank you guys. We can't do it without the love and support, and you've always shown us such kindness, even when our brackets aren't always perfect. No bracket is, but you still continue to support, and you still continue to appreciate what we do, and I can't thank you enough. And I will continue to do my best to run the best bracket I possibly can, because beginners deserve no less. No competitor deserve any less than my absolute best. So thank you. That's it for us today. We're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna get a raid going for you in a bit, but I did make a little, I'm a video editor, so I am always making stuff. So I spent a little bit of my time yesterday making a final little thanks to y'all. If you want to stick around, but if you're heading out, thank you for coming, and see y'all later.